Good evening, TikTok. Working on getting set up. You're gonna hang out with me while I rearrange some stuff and all that fun stuff. So we're gonna rebuild the whole thing and all that. So sit back, relax, watch paint dry, I guess, for lack of a better way to put it. But I will rip or ship. That's your thing. Go. Products in. Good, good, good. Got that going for us. We just got in some Cal times. We'll pin that up, and then let me get a shared link up there so that we can. Where's the shared link? TikTok, my profile. I'm now live, and this one. Here's it. Share it. Copy link. Discord. Nope, that is not Discord. Almost there. Almost there. We're gonna clean up. We're doing some light cleanup stuff, and we're gonna put up a whole bunch of boxes, and we're gonna make it look cool and all that fun stuff. So bear with me as I get this post up. But I will happily rip or ship Magic or Pokemon. Nope, not now. Exclamation points. And these and that. There we go. Okay, now I got that posted. Good stuff. Good stuff. Chat. Thank you all for stopping by. We're gonna do some cleanup and organization and rearranging and things because we can. Also because it needs to be done, and I haven't done it in a little bit. Let me see if I can find a ring. Okay, so the plan is to build a wall of boxes, plus the turntable is going to have all the collectors, and try and make that all work. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, maybe, fingers crossed, possibly. But yeah, we're gonna do it. We'll see how it goes. We just want to put all the boxes up there so you guys can see all the things you could rip or ship if that's your cup of tea. But first, I got to get some stuff out of the way to do that. So feel free to hang out, take it easy, ask questions, buy product, the usual. We did trigger another mission that's starting now. I have to do 5 streams in the next 6 days, and if I do, I get $76 coupons or something. It's crazy what I would get. And so I'm going to be streaming, obviously. Oh, I just broke that. Yeah, well, hopefully it's okay. It looks like I might have survived. Aren't I lucky? Wow, I thought for sure that was broken. So we'll keep working towards that. The more you guys hang out, the more you use those coupons and use them, not just accept them and disappear. Because I learned that one. That was interesting thing to learn. So the more you do that, the more they give me the missions. Then the more missions we get, the more coupons you get, which means the more dollars you save, which means you get more cards for your dollar, right? That's how it works. I know. A long explanation that isn't necessary. All right. So cleaning this up real quick down here. See, I'm over there. And so I'm working on that. Don't need these right this moment, but I will have something for these soon. Air quotes. Soon, TM. Because I'm really bad about soon. Let's see. So those are that. Yeah, we're just taking it easy. Cleaning up, reorganizing, making it look better, but I will happily rip or ship any of the things in the shop. Got Cal time in. You guys could have Cal time if you want to have Cal time. There's plenty of other good ones out there. There's still Final Fantasy play. There's still plenty of other stuff. So yeah, have at it. Binder. More dice. Never ending. Like it's never ending on dice. It's crazy. Every collection I buy has more and more dice in it. And it just keeps going and just keeps swimming. And swimming and swimming. Ooh, got some other box toppers sitting over here. That's kind of cool. We'll save those for something else. that. Not care about that. All right, so we can put these over here. Other ones. Nice. I got a cool pin at some point. I have no idea. My wife just gave it to me and said I don't want it. And I was like, okay. Great. And here we are, rearranging all our wonderful stuff. We'll be putting new boxes up in a second once I get all this stuff out of the way. All right, so we got those top loaders. That was part of packing, though. Too much stuff in the way. Leftovers, interesting. Okay, come down here. CGC graded cards, always nice. A giant stack of it back here. Easy. Skill life counter. Okay, okay. Doing some cleanup. So then. All right, let's see. Those go there. Here. So, let's see. The turntable can probably go like there. And then we could. How does that look okay? Does it need to be? Is it mirrored? Oh no, it is just mirrored on Kaldheim. That's weird. Okay, so it has to be. So it's almost like. That's not gonna work. That's annoying. Does it have to be like that? Collectors going there. Yeah, yeah. And then we'll have boxes back there. Sorry, the chat didn't ever scroll. Hi, Lord. Kind of frustrating. I guess we'll have to use the front of the box, and that'll just be upside down. Tough. Deal with it. Then, but I don't want. Huh? How many can we fit? So this is all I have in collectors. So the question is, how many can you fit? Flat versus not flat, and all that fun stuff, right? So, can you make a perfect? Probably not. I don't think I can make a perfect circle. Not that I care about Midnight Hunt all that much. But we could do this. I don't even have any Crimson Vow collectors anymore. That's crazy. I need a little bit more space to the right. It might be too close. Cross that bridge. We're working. I'm trying to watch while doing this. It actually looks better. Oh, because the pin blocks some of it. Huh. We'll see. I don't know. Not Aether Drift. Remastered. Unfinity. Ooh, and we might just make it like that and then have like New Capenna. Ooh, upward. New Capenna, Midnight Hunt, Aether Drift. Ooh, that kind of looks interesting. So then if I turn it on, it's going to spin. And it looks good. We'll take that. That looks great. Okay, now the hard part, the next question is, which better advertises the box? So Final Fantasy clearly states on its side, but that doesn't get tall enough because of the distance. How do I get a little bit more height without, like, I don't want to use that, but that would work. Huh. I want a little bit more of a crazy wall of it. Yeah, the spin's good. It gives action to the wall. So the plan is to go back to advertising on here and go to the other camera as the rip camera, right? So I just have to rearrange the rip camera next and use it as the, like, if you want to get in. So then at least I have action going on, so there's not any complaint about lack of action, right? And I just have to rearrange stuff each time. Okay, so, I guess we would put maybe extra boxes down here. So I've got like MH3, Innistrad Remastered. Then is it tall enough, or is that still too low? Still too low, so I need another row of play. grabbing some more boxes. So Final Fantasy plays shorter. We're just working on it, but if you want to rip stuff or ship stuff, go for it. Pick it up. I've got a whole stack, and we'll move stuff out of the way over there. All sorts of good stuff that we can do. What is this? This is Nuka-Penna. No, we don't want that. We want Finn. There we go. There it is. Okay, so. All right, let's get some more up there. So then we'll make another base of this. There we go. Some Final Fantasy. Good, good, good. I like that. Then we could do the other Innistrad Remastered here. And we've got like Duskmourn. And then we've got Outlaws. And then we've got Jumpstart Short. I want to keep them about the same height each time. We got you. For 2020. And we've got Battle for Zendikar. We got MH3. We got another Bloomborough. Then, are those all the same? Those two are the same. So then, I know we have Final Fantasy down there, but okay. So then, let's see what we got over here. Would be fun. Okay, so then we'll keep adding, we'll keep building. We got this one. And we got that one, 2 Domnarias, very nice. Building a wall. Then we could go Jumpstart. Turkey Dragonstorm. Final Fantasy. That's a good step in the right direction. I like that. Okay. Okay. Then I got to figure out what else I need. There's tons of stuff. Don't you worry. Hey, I found the Kaladesh box. That's cool. That makes me feel good. So, he's okay. That Origins is ripped on top. All right, then we got both of the Gatewatch, and then we got OG down there. I found the Kaladesh box. That's cool. I didn't realize I figured out where they are now because they're not labeled right on the sides. We're really building the wall. Good. I like it. And then we got turning into Nyx. Little Zendikar Rising. And a little Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Please, no falling. Okay, so it looks like I've got another row? Question mark? Yeah, about a row. Let's see, what else should we put up there? So, we can make later. Fine. Let's get you. Death would be a good one, followed by. No, actually, I don't want to do that. Change my mind. I want the Theros. Theros is okay, but I want Fate Reforged. Origin. Ooh, it's like a workout. And a workout back here. We're building a wall, chat. Building a wall of boxes. Magic Origins. Fate Reforged. No Falling. Dragons of Tarkir. Like Commander Legends there? I think so. Yeah, Commander Legends. Ha! We're almost there. We're getting there. So I'm just waiting for it to fall on me. All right. Is there any other shorts over here? Oh, I got some set. Actually, let's do you. That's a good idea. Perfect. So we got Mystery Booster 2. That'll fit that spot. And we've got Phyrexia, all be one set. Stay. Hopefully I don't need any of those. Okay, perfect. So the wall of packs is now good to go. I like that. That's the good advertising section. It's a little bit oppressive. I don't think I can get further back, though. Not without moving the stand. Maybe. Hold on, chat. It's a little oppressive. 1 second. No, I don't. But now I'm advertising them all to you, so now you know which ones I have. And mind you, all of those are actually cases of packs. I just put 1 box each of. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's move it back a little bit. Flush. Okay, that's a little less oppressive. I like that. I gotta tighten it again. It's a really good stand, but man, I keep forgetting how to do this ratchet. Go, ratchet. Then we gotta do, needs to come out here more. There we go. That's a little better. Then take you more like that. A little bit less oppressive. I like that. Okay, well, that's still a little close. Not really, actually. You get the point. That should be fine. Okay, cool. Good, good, good. Okay, so that fixes that scene. So that scene is purely the, oh, look, I'm selling you packed scenes. This scene now is a mess. Uh-oh. Not working on the other scene. 1 sec. A black screen, that doesn't help me at all. So then this camera is the, I want to open stuff, right? So we got to fix this because this was the old screen. Now we got to fix that one. So yeah, chat, if you want to rip something, you want to ship something, feel free to dig around in the shop. There is way too much stuff in there. Yeah, a little less oppressive there. I could probably fit some more up top, but I don't feel like it. So that's good. I like that. I just got to figure out how to rearrange this next one to help me out. So I don't like where the camera is. That's my biggest problem. I just wanted to use it for opening packs. So I got to figure out how to make that rearrangement with this weird camera setup. So if I go this way, can I go that way? Okay. That's a good step in the right direction. Okay. Sorry, I know you can't see. I should have changed the camera. You can watch me. Yeah, then I'd make you dizzy, though. Hold on. Let me get it at least close enough so that I don't make you dizzy. Because the main goal here is just purely to open packs. That might be pretty good, actually. Okay, so let's go here. So then over here is just purely, hey, I got a pack and I want to look at some cards. Woo, rip, ship. Perfect. That's pretty good. Some Surge foil stuff. I like that. Okay. Cool. Step the right direction. Okay, yeah, well-rounded, and I think the focus will be there. I've got to figure out that mess next. Oh, that broke. That didn't last long. That's hilarious. Garbage. But yeah, I don't know what to hide back there yet. More boxes, probably. Yeah, that's probably the right answer. Let's see. So we did that. We did that. All that fun stuff. Yeah, chat. If anyone wants to rip anything tonight, feel free to do so. We're hanging out here for a couple hours. We got a new mission. The new mission is to have 5 streams in the next 6 days. We're going to rock and roll and do that. But yeah. So, if you have any questions, any comments, any concerns, let me know. If you want to, so this is a, not even everything. This is a lot of stuff though. This is a good viewing of everything we got going on. If you like to rip, you like to ship, dig on in there. You never know. There's 70 products now. The Cal time got us to 70. It's also telling me to do the live suggestion says put up Final Fantasy, so we're doing that. Clicked it. There you go. So now we're pinning Final Fantasy. That's a nice one. Whew. That's a great price for it too. And so we've got that going for us. Chef Cutting, how's it going? Good to see you. Doing a little rearranging, a little assorting dealio. Oh, thank you for the lightning bolts. I appreciate that. We're getting a couple hours in today because the new mission says I have to do 5 streams the next 6 days, and I get you guys $420 in coupons. But I think it is like $60 or $6 coupon. They are $6, and I forget how many fits into the count. I want to say it was like 70, but that seems a little high. So that might have been less. It might have been 60. Yeah, it might have been 60 of them. So that's cool. And all that fun stuff. Yeah, if you have any questions, any comments, concerns, let me know. If you're looking for anything in particular, I can direct you. There is Magic and Pokemon in the bin. Tons of good stuff in there. We've hit pretty well out of Pokemon specifically. Pretty good out of tons of VVs out of Final Fantasy. So if you are still on the bandwagon for Final Fantasy, haven't jumped ship yet, yeah. But definitely some good Pokemon in there as well. Happy to rip, happy to ship. Work on that. Actually went a lot faster. I thought that was going to take more of my show, but here we are. Yeah. Really hard to get a price list that's all Surge foil. Final Fantasy price list all Surge foil. Let's just ask the internet. MTG Goldfish, you got the answers for me, or is it just a list? I don't care about Magic the Gathering Online, that's for sure. Let's see, Sephiroth Surge foil. So it is there as a borderless Surge, but I don't want that Surge. I want the Final Fantasy Surge foils. I want the Commander Surge foils. That's going to be difficult. Yeah, if anyone wants to rip anything, let me know. More than happy to rip or ship. Okay. Digging through this. I'm trying to figure it out, but it doesn't seem nowhere does it want to give me the exact list. Ooh, you got me. How's it going? What do you got? You got some Final Fantasy, it looks like. Let's go. Let's do some Final Fantasy. I like that. Where'd it go? There it is. Nope, not that one. This one. There it goes. Do some Final Fantasy. Rip it. Let's do it. It's 6. There we go. I had to find the number 2, 4, 6. The math was slightly different because it's a different day. There we go. Let me change cameras for you. So we're going down here to the hit cam or the rip cam. There we go. All right. So we got 6 of them. You said rip it. Let's get started and see how we do. Ooh, Red 13 art. That's nice. Undercity Dire Rats. Chocobo Kick. Dreams of Laguna. It's a new position on the camera, so I got to remember to go a little lower. Magitech Infantry. Warrior's Sword. Cornered by Black Mages. Veins. Treachery. Valkyries. Aerial Unit. Quina. Lionheart. Noctis. Prince of Lucas with a Vincent Valentine. That was a great 2 rares. Got the Realms, Island, and Red 13. Not bad getting a Noctis and a Vincent, though. Pretty good. Move that stuff. There we go. 2 rare pack. 2 good rares at that, too, which is nice. All right, next one. Fate of the Suncrist. Red Mage's Rapier. Black Mage's Rod. Percy's Wanderings. The Merchant. Adventurer's Airship. White RSI Poo Poo. Black Waltz number 3. Rita's Return. Side Quest Play Blitzball. The Water Crystal. Not bad. Sid. Timeless Artificer and Foil. That's great. With a Wind Trust. Hey. Sids are great right now. Because you need so many of them. But it's even in foil. That's hard to find. That is a difficult one. Ooh, Chef. Popping in there next. I'll get to you in just a couple minutes. Gabu Gardener. Scorpion Sentinel. Coral. Call the Mountain Chocobo. Quattro Fiore. Syncopate. Blitzball. Demon Wall. Ignis. Sandworm. Side Quest. We got the Earth Crystal Borderless. You're on a roll. Hill Gigas. Baron. And a Hero. Hard to find the Borderless of those, too. Slash of Light. Mesidian Elder. Shinra Reinforcements. Fat Chocobo Sage. Laparati Scout. You got the Carpet of Flowers as well. The Falsey Paradise. Rionia. Prima Vista. Queen. Machinist Arsenal with a Cane. Trader's Dragoon. Rook Turret. Waste and Hero. Wow, you even got a Waste? What is going on today? What is up with all this? Next pack. Still got 2 to go, too. Commune with Beavers. Ice Flan. Chocomog. Item Shopkeep. Marlboro. Iron Giant. Adventures in. Rufus Shinra. Unexpected Request. Aron's Inspiration. Garland. Furion. Wild Rose Warrior. Side Quest. Catch a Fish. The Nation of Scholars. And the Farewell Art. So pretty. Last pack magic. Let's see it. Weapon Vendor. Haste Magic. Hectize. Town Greeter. Ice Magic. Bane's Treachery. Syncopate. Cloud of Darkness. The Gold Saucer. Evil Reawakened. Delivery Moog. Buster's Sword to finish it off. There's one. We've been looking for that. Gratian Foil. Baron. And a Hero. We got a Buster's Sword. Congrats on that. Let's go. Man, that was like... That was a solid set. I like that. Look at all this. Just a nice grouping. Congrats on that. You got me. Thank you very much for going in on it. I appreciate it. Where'd my marker go? That's what happens when you rearrange everything, right? Let's see. That written out? Your bag's on it now? Good stuff. Up next, Chef Cutting. Let me see the list. We've got 1 Outlaws Thunder Junction, 1 Masters 25, and 5 Final Fantasies. 5 an Outlaws and a Masters 25. Would you like them ripped, Chef? Confirm for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Masters 25 and Outlaws. I just like to make sure you're still there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, let's rip. Good stuff. Let's go. We're going to do it in this order. Final Fantasy starting us off. All right, starting off. Summon Fat Chocobo, Sage Nathula's Weapons Vendor, Haste Magic, Hectize, Town Greeter, White Arsite, Phoenix Down, Realm Sketching, Reach the Horizon, Zidane, and Borderless, with a Kuja, Genome Sorcerer, Warrior Sword, Gohan, and that art. Interesting. Blazing Bomb, Fight on Gissel Green's Magic Damper, Cloudbound Moogle Magic Pot, Instant Ramen Restoration Magic, Titus, Phantom Train, Side Quest Play Blitzball, and the Planisphere. It was a pretty big one for a little bit. Zidane and Foil, those kind of cool. Ravenastray and Hero. Ice Magic, Dwarven Castle Guard, Thunder Magic, Undercity, Dire Rats, Blitzball Shot, Laughing Mad, Adventurer's Airship, A Promise Fulfilled, Gladius Amicita, Shambling Scythe, Chocobo Racetrack with a starting town. There you go. That's a good one. Machinist Arsenal and foil's pretty nice too. Plains in foil and a bird. Not bad getting the foil rare. Starting town's great. Next one. Summon GF Ifrit, Powerman, Balam T-Rexar, Dragoons, Wyvern, Gallicat, Lunatic Pandora White RSI, Ring of Lucre, Shantoto, Ultros, Dragoon's Lance with a Zodiac Umbral God, Unexpected Request, Swamp, and a Hero. Interesting. Next one. Ooh, that's cool. Combat Tutorial, Magitech Infantry, Warrior's Sword, Resentful Revelations, Chocobo Kick, Bane's Treachery, Laparati Scout, Reno and Rude, Fire Magic, Snow Villers, Sin, Spear's Punishment with a Clive. Ifrit's Dominant, which it turns into an awesome Ifrit on the back. Blitzball, Insomnia, and a Sephiroth art. That looks so good. Congrats on that. That's a fun one to get. Masters 25. I love Masters 25. So much fun to open. Balduvian Horde, God's Willing, Unearth, great card. Cinderstorm, Giant Growth, Mystic of the Hidden Ways, Disfigure, Wildheart Invoker, Pillage, Fathom Seer, Blue Elemental Blast is a great card. Genju of the Falls, with a Zulaport Cutthroat as well, and Laquadius Champion 25. Shoreline Ranger and foil, though, looks great. I love the old foils on that. And a wolf. Not bad. This is a great card, Zulaport Cutthroat. Decent handful of cards in there on the 25. The nice part about them is there's a lot of common uncommons that are worth a little bit. And we got Outlaws Thunder Junction. Last pack magic. Let's see it. We let it cook a little bit. See if it worked. Mercenary in foil. Inventive Wingsmith. Spring Splasher. Consuming Ashes. Slickshot Vault Buster. Binding Negotiations. Rustler Rampage. Full Steam Ahead. Plains. Humiliate. Terminal Agony. We got the Esoteric Duplicator. That's so good. Love that card. So good. Kevrick. The Punisher. Cactus Preserve. Commandeer with Oko, Thief of Crown textured. Look at that. Woo! We got a textured chat. Damn, that looks so good. Holy cow. Damn, I love that texture. Congrats on that. That is hard to find. I guess letting it cook worked, chat. Letting it cooked worked. 1 second. I want to see what that's going for because I have not. I don't even know if I've seen the Oko in textured yet. We can get the scanner to function today. I also am curious on where Esoteric Duplicator is. Because that was pretty good too. Oko Thief of Crown, nope, that's not textured. Textured, 47 on that one. Did the Duplicator get banned and it's not worth anything anymore? Oh, it's $3. Hey, well, should be more, right? Oko Thief of Crown, though, 47 on it. Congrats on that. In textured. Woo, chef. Congrats on all that. Thank you so much for going in on it. Did pretty well. All right, I see the next one. Oko's banned? Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, I would think the texture would be a lot more than 47. That was You Got Me. Into the next one. Let me see where that one went. Next one's got 5 more. Let's see what we can do for you. Yeah, well, considering texture is so hard to find in OTJ, it's like, I'm surprised. Congrats on that. All right, 5. Here we go. For You Got Me. So you can do this one. Suplex. Nezumi Trader. Hershey's Wanderings. Merchant. Slash of Light. Crossroads Village Adventures. Airship. Battle at the Big Bridge. The Fatal Push. Quittus Trep. Ash. Sandworm. And the Regalia. Seen this used a lot recently. Instant Ramen. Plains. And a Hero. I just want to see. Yeah, it's a little dusty on there. Interesting. Here's the next one. Dreams of Laguna, Paladin's Arms, Sabo Tender, Corner by Black Mage, Immune with Beavers, Blitzball. We got Golbez, Clad in Darkness, Coliseum Behemoth, Giat, Poison the Waters, Vanilli, the Fire Crystal. I think you're getting all the crystals tonight. Do you have blue, green, and red at this point? Pretty good. Cargo Ship and Foil, Baron and Hero. Crystals are still pretty good, but you're getting all of them. All right, we got Red Mage's Rapier, Black Mage's Rad, Airship, Crash, Retrieve the Esper, Fate of the Suncrest, Laughing Mad, Vayne, Radia, Eject, Summon Esper Ramu, Zach Fair with an Excalibur 2 Borderless. I love that. Hershey's Wandering, Quasitas, and a that guy, Zidane. There we go. Not bad. I like the art in the Excalibur 2. All right, next one coming up. Ice Flan, Call the Mountain Chocobo, Quattro Fury, Gabu Gardener, Scorpion Sentinel, Syncopate, Ventures In, Demon Wall, Summon Shiva, Zat's Chocobo, I love that card. Summon Titan with a Lightning Army of One behind it. There you go. Clash of Icon Swamp and a Hero. Got a Lightning. Last pack Magic, Dwarven Castle Guard, Thunder Magic, Undercity Dire Wrap, Blitzball Shot, Combat Tutorial, Blitzball, Iron Giant, Travel the Overworld, Albed Salvagers, Galif's Final Act, Summon Fat Chocobo with a Zeldinch, Galcat, Gongaga, and that guy, whatever is Quina, finishing off. We got you a Lightning. Sending Zel with just to keep her from moving around in the sleeve. You got me. Thank you so much for going in. Got a couple good cards in there. Not as crazy as the Buster Sword the first time, though. But yeah, thank you so much for going. Yeah, chat. Totally ready to rip if anyone else wants to. We'll go back out there. This is a little selection, just a small selection of everything that's in the bin. There are 70 packs in total, different types and sets, of course. Draft set, play, collector, old school booster, jumpstart, clue, and box toppers all in the bin. And then there's also Pokemon, if that's your jam. More than happy to rip some Pokemon. I've been having fun with ripping some Pokemon. Been pretty good. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. I'll do a little scanning now that I'm in a position that I'm comfortable with what's out there. Still some other rearranging in a couple different spots to clean up, but nothing crazy. The new today, or the new thing that came in, was the Kaldheim collectors that are going around. So that's always nice. There's only 2 boxes. You had to use 1 pack to take the pictures to build the listing, but so there's 23 packs of that. Dominaria Remastered, Infinity, those are all relatively recent as well. So lots of good packs to have some fun with. On top of literally everything else, it feels like. That's for sure. We have so much stuff, which is good. I'd rather have a large selection than a small selection. It can be tough if you're one of those people that gets undecided, but still can be a good time. We've been doing singles during the week, this past week, so that was good. I had a collection that was supposed to arrive yesterday. Of course, the moment, like 20 minutes after we go to the new card store in the area, is when the post office showed up and it requires a signature. I was like, figures. I knew that was going to happen. We didn't want to put it off too long. So I have to go pick it up tomorrow morning at the post office. And then we can clean that collection up. And we need to keep rocking singles over there. I have way too many. And then I'm going to work on... The one thing I haven't figured out is how to do, like, chaos packs over here. So that you could get, like, a draft a set, or, like, 3 different packs with a collector, or something like that. So I just got to figure out if I can do that. Got to be, air quotes, sealed. So we'll figure that one out. I'd love to do more random. Otherwise, it's always just going to be Final Fantasy and throughout with a couple things here and there of other stuff. And I'm going to run out of Final Fantasy at some point here. Whoa, hey now. None of that. Cards are flying. Never ending. Oh my lord. Stop it. Nope. All of you stop it. Yeah, chat. If anyone wants to rip, wants to ship, more than welcome to. Everything ships out tomorrow, so you don't have to wait very long. I'm outside Chicago, so depending on your distance there, United States Postal Service will get it to you. All that fun stuff. Otherwise, we're hanging out here working on a mission. That mission is to stream 5 times for 2 hours, featuring at least 3 products, which we have 70 products, so we're featuring plenty. And then I get coupons for you guys, which means you save money, and that's the idea. At the end of all of this, it's saving you money. Technically, it gets me more money as well, but I would get the same dollars either way. You just save it. Yeah. If anyone wants to rip, wants to ship, toss it in there. We'll get it going. Crazy. If you have any questions about the products that are there, as well as anything else going on, just let me know. If we get the chance, we will rip some stuff for you. Love ripping. That's why I'm here. That's the big thing for me. Didn't want to sit in the basement ripping packs all by myself, so instead I'm ripping in the basement all by myself with people watching me do it. And all beat up. Yeah, chat. If you're looking for anything, let me know. There's any packs that you like or prefer. We can chat about it if I've got it. If not, I can always look into it. I will tell you that it's getting harder and harder to find everything. I went to the news shop and asked them about their Edge of Eternity's collectors and pre-ordering, because the shop out a little bit further away that I'm currently doing, they're letting me buy 1 box for $245, and I was like, you do know they're going for $400 on the market? They're like, yeah, I know, but you only get to buy 1. I was like, can I buy more? Like all of them? I would buy your entire allotment at $245. But they were saying that their allocation got cut, and they're Edge of Eternities, yeah, coming up. And so yeah, they're being nice to sell at $245. That's for sure. I bought 3 cases at $315 for being able to get bulk ordered, like a large quantity. So we got that going. But it's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. The reason the price is high on Edge of Eternities is because there's no supply. According to many people on the internet, they said that Magic decided to say, like, they were getting a lot of bad opinions and low pre-orders because of Final Fantasy's success. And so they said, you know what, we'll just cut the print run short. And now we have to bear the brunt of that, which is no fun. I do have a ton of play on order, though, because I got some really good prices for that. So I did not skimp there. That'll be fun as well. Yeah, if anyone's looking for anything, wants to talk about any specific products, questions, comments, concerns, down for it. I'm also open to ripping. I probably should feature some Pokemon. 10 collector boosters from GameStop, not boxes. Yeah. Okay. Was it a good price for them? What was the price at that time? 26 each. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's about where I was able to buy by box. So yeah. GameStop though, they're probably going to be on release, not pre-release, I would think. So you'll get them the week after pre-release, which is fine. Nothing big with that. Um, but yeah, I have 3 cases of collectors, so we can rip them here. And I got them at like 315, something like that. I missed. There was a website that did 245 a box, like 3 weeks prior to that, and I missed it by 45. They sold out in 45 minutes. I was like, damn, I wanted that. Actually liked that price. That was a great price. BC, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Building up that social following over here. Ripping and shipping and all that crazy stuff. I think Edge will be interesting. I am excited for the art for Edge of Eternities. I cannot tell if the mechanics are going to be good or bad. I don't like this one. I'm not good at the on paper until I get my hands on it type stuff. So we'll see. I feel that what they did for for Final Fantasy is very clunky because I like limited, so I like draft and sealed. And Final Fantasy feels very clunky in that. So I'm hoping it'll be a little bit better for Edge, but who knows? I don't think they really plan the game around that. Yeah, chat. Just doing a little scanning. We just rearranged, got a whole new wall of stuff up there. Crazy amounts of product. Those are just the display boxes. They're full, but displayed. Plenty more where that came from. Literally. Yeah. If anyone's looking for anything in particular, let me know. Doing a little light scanning on some stuff over here. Putting in a couple hours for our mission. Let's see. Yesterday we went to fireworks. There was a one of the nearby towns was hosting theirs. They always do the weekend after because they host a big like event festival thing. That was really cool. This was the first time my son sat through it without freaking out, so that was good. Our daughter though, literally we gave her headphones and she held onto it the whole time, so she was a little rattled, but she made it through without freaking out, so that was good. She was just a little rattled by it. And um, yeah, got to work on my schedule for the week. That's something I haven't sat down on because there's a lot of stuff coming up. I've been playing the new expansion for RimWorld. The only problem is I play it exactly how I always play RimWorld, and I haven't gotten to any of the new expansion stuff. Oh my god. Turgrid's through the roof. What happened? That's crazy. He's 13 now. There was a showcase Turgrid at 13. Kind of nice. Otherwise, we got all the collectors spitting out there, everything that's out there for collectors, everything we've got. But the draft set, play, all that stuff, the sealed product back there, there's more than just that. I just loaded it up with some of the most, the easiest to get to. Probably the best way to put it. Nope, doesn't need that one. It goes over here. Yeah, chat. Working on scanning some Kaldheim as we speak. So you could open some Kaldheim. I'm scanning some that came from this collection actually, so it's nice timing. But I'd be happy to rip some product for you, see what we could find. Always down for ripping some product. We got Pokemon, we've got Magic, and it's all over. 70 different products to pick from. We got bulk. If you want to get bulk shipped to you in a flat rate, well, hopefully I'll get it out in a flat rate box. The first one I had to ship a brown box because I selected the wrong setting, and that was obnoxious. And you're not allowed to delete labels after you make them. A little bit frustrating, at least. So I brown boxed it, and then I just filled it in with some empty bundles to make up for the empty space. The sorter's been rocking and rolling back there. It's kind of hiding off to the right hand side of there. It's doing good work. I like it. It's off right now only because I need to reset everything that's in it. Get that once I'm done here. If anyone would like to rip or ship, let me know. Toss it in the shop in a cart, build it up, see what we can do with it. Plenty of good packs out there. Tons of fun to be had. If you have any questions about the products in there, let me know. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me. If you haven't already, hit a follow button or subscribe or whatever it's called on here. That's true. I am live on YouTube as well, so you can subscribe over there if you haven't. And we're just kind of taking it easy. A lot of stuff in this collection that's not. What's the point of scanning? Let's see. Is there anything in here I need to clean out? Tybalt's Trickery can come out. Pergy. Used to be. No, I think I'll toss the rest back there. Okay. So all of this can go back into the stack of scanning. We'll just cut that up a little bit. Really quick, like. Set it up. 1 second, chat. I'm going to reset the sorter real quick, like. Scanned. Yeah, if anyone wants to snag anything, toss it into that there cart there. And hit that buy button, and then I can rip it or ship it for you. I work on the sorter over here. And it should tell me when you order, but if for some reason you order and it doesn't, just say so the chat and I you get like a giant monitor. So zoom in the text to the text. That would be a good idea. That and yeah, if anyone's interested in ripping, let me know. All right, so I'm gonna set up the rares to go because they haven't gone recently. I think I might have some more over there. Go, got that up and running. I've been doing some arena as well again because I actually, I don't know, I like working on drafting, and it's a great way to draft without having to try and find a draft on random times. So that's something I've been working on. I can still tell you, like, I am sometimes good. Like, I 3-0'd on Friday, and then other times I'm just not. And I feel like it's just the curse of the cards, right? It depends on the hour of the day. Ooh, Cabal Ritual is 13 now. Yeah. There's any sets you're looking for in the bin. You can just search them. Got a little bit of everything. We've got Kaladesh. I don't know. We got Battle for Zendikar. It's all over the place. And if you have any questions about product, let me know. Yes. 3. Here's the back of it. So interesting to see old school stuff. They're pricing out at all that crazy stuff. OG Scourge at $6 for uncommons is great. Dominaria Remastered Collector Box, not selling the full box. I only sell the packs. So technically 12 times whatever's in there, which would be 3, like little over 400 for it if you bought every single pack in a box. But that also includes because I'm a rip and ship, so they're not cheap these days. It's crazy. Found 2 boxes on sale, and that's the only way I could get to this price. I'll figure out what the heck to do. I don't know what to do. Surge foil. Yeah. If anyone wants to rip, wants to ship, put it in there. Can do so. Get a binder. It's okay. Let's see. Excuse me. I got a hiccup going. Ooh. Yeah, if you are looking for anything, let me know. You can definitely take a look at it. Rip it, ship it, whatever else you want to do. I'm going to work on a little bit of these surge foils over here. Curious if I can get him alphabetized or not. Got a bunch of surge foils left over from the Commander Collector editions. So it's like, yeah, let's put them all together, and it's not that easy. Then you have to learn your alphabet. Again. LMN. Oh, all the lands are alphabetized at least. That's kind of nice. Kind of. Interesting. Okay. If anyone's looking for anything, let me know. Wants to chat about any specific products, you know, all that fun stuff. Why would it do that? Like, some of these searches are so obnoxious. Sealed and single. Commander Surge Foil. I want that list. Okay, here we go. This might do it. There we go. Okay. I found a list finally, chat. I feel better now. Okay, good. Not that it's going to help me search all this, but it might. You never know. Yeah, if you're looking for anything, want to rip anything, more than happy to jump in and rip. My favorite thing to do. Oh my goodness, there's so many in this. 324. Oh no. Well, that's going to be a thing. Pull all the lands into one stack. Do that. Lands into one stack. And we'll figure it out from there. Hope everyone's doing well. Appreciate you hanging out with me, taking it easy, digging through some Commander Collector things. There's more lands. Perfect. Tons of different products. If you want to search different things in there, you'll find all sorts of fun stuff. Oh my lord, that's a lot of lands. Holy cow. You like lands? I guess to my benefit, it's a lot of lands, so then I don't have to do all those lands over and over and over again. I was surprised the ever-flowing chalice was not on the list. Yeah, chat. It's an interesting grouping of stuff out here on the Surge Foil lands. So many of them. Oh my god. What I get for ripping a bunch of boxes and selling all the singles out is that I get a bunch of lands left over because no one needs all of the temples or the scry lands or things like that. Arcane Sanctums. Tons of that. Holy cow. Okay, there we go. I think we're getting in the right direction. So, now I need to see what I can find. Follow. Maybe it's best if I did a little bit more work on coloration. Okay. Yeah, if you want to rip anything, let me know. Plenty of fun stuff to rip. Or ship, for that matter. Whatever you're thinking, we can do it. You are white. Why is the white so close to the artifact in this? Weird. Weird, 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 chat. Who knows? Clean it up. What are you guys up to? Anything fun? Did anyone draft this weekend or commander this weekend? Anything interesting? I'm looking forward to Edge of Eternities. I think the art is going to be really cool. I just can't figure out the intricacies of, is it going to be a good set? I've heard both directions on it. It's definitely going to be a short print for the collector stuff, so it's going to be hard to find that. We will have it for a brief, as long as it ships. We'll put it that way. We're planning to have it. We've ordered it. Could always get canceled. You never. Just the way it is. But I did order from multiple sources, so fingers crossed. I really like the half art that they're the half text, half art move they went. I thought that looks really good. So I'm excited to collect some of those. I didn't really read where they are yet, but I thought that looked great. But yeah, tons of good stuff in the shop. Draft, set, play, collector, box topper, clue, jumpstart, old school boosters, all for Magic. A nice selection of Pokemon as well. We've ripped pretty well out of Pokemon. I've been enjoying that. Altered Ego. I bet that's it. It is. Good. Found one. I'm sure I pulled one off. Jeez, there's no way. That. Angel of Runes. Probably in white. That is not white. Maybe not. I don't remember. Angel of Runes. Yep, right there. Here. If anyone's looking to rip something, ship something, happy to do so. Free shipping is at $45. So if you're putting a cart together, make sure you beat out that 45. Loads you up really nice. Arcane Sanctum, that 3. Interesting. How many of those were in here? There's 3 of them. Yeah, if you're looking for anything, got any questions, let me know. Any products you prefer, any events you've played in, what decks are you playing, what colors do you like, all that fun stuff. I'm just here hanging out, taking it easy, and I appreciate you being here with me. Are these more expensive the older they are? Yes and no. It depends on the set. So some sets like Kaladesh are very expensive, or Battle for Zendikar. But some other sets like Journey into Nyx or like Fate Reforged, they're not as expensive, and it has to do more with what's in them and the rarity of what's in them or the value of what's in them. So there could be modern stuff like Final Fantasy play packs that I've got $7.99, and we've got like, I'm not sure what Favorite Forge is in there for, but that was out a long time ago, and that's cheaper. So, yes. Now in Pokemon, a great question, actually. I think the older they are, the more expensive they are. This is just general. Do decks filled with vintage boxes and packs lose more often than newer modern cards? You know that um there are combos that have been tried and true for a very long time that work well. But clearly Magic, Wizards of the Coast has been pushing for what they call power creep. And so some of the new stuff is generally stronger than the old stuff. You can get really cool cards and old cards out of it, but yeah, they're making stuff more powerful these days. That I saw the Armory Automaton. I'm cleaning out some leftover Surge foils from the Commander Final Fantasy, so now it's like, oh, is that in there? No, it's not. Is that in there? No, it's not in there. Ash Barons out. You don't need to bother with Ash Barons. Okay. Find them, they're out. Get them out of here. I will say that a lot of people like to collect older packs sometimes because of the fact that it was incredibly hard to get foils out of them back in the day, air quotes. How long that is not that long sometimes. Whereas the collectors today make it really easy to get foil cards and alternate art cards. If you are looking for anything, let me know. If you want to pick anything up, go for it. Got tons of cards, way too many packs at this point. Not sure how it feels. Oh no, there's a whole nother stack over here I didn't see. Ah, mistakes were made. I didn't see this whole other stack I missed. I thought I was doing well. But yeah, all sorts of fun stuff that we could rip or ship, whatever you're feeling. And if you got any questions, let me know. More than happy to discuss any of the product in there. Appreciate the follow. Thank you. Yeah, if any of you have the chance to follow, that would be a huge help. Building up that following is not easy to do on these social things. Definitely tell you I'm mediocre at it too. There's the other Melican. Explains that. Okay, well, more lands. Great. I saw him. I did see an austere command. Can I do this by color? Is that possible? Singles, large, name, popularity, in stock, most ratings, popularity, average rating, bestseller, price low. all out of stock. Not really, but this will allow me to kick out stuff. I like that idea more. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, chat. I'm just working on a little bit of clean out of some surge foils. So if you see anything you want to hit, more than happy to take a pause, rip it. If for some reason I don't call you out because you did, let me know because I sometimes the thing doesn't update. Okay, you're out. Meteor Golem's gone. Goodbye, Meteor Golem. If you are looking for anything in particular, like to chat about a product, just let me know. Collective effort. Hanging out, taking it easy, watching it all spin around and around in circles, making you dizzy, probably. Keeping it interesting. Doom. Got it. Good, good, good. We are working on a mission right now, which is to get 2 hours done in five streams in the next 6 days, 2 hours each. So we're rocking and rolling with that. Get you guys some coupons, save you some monies. Otherwise, I'm on Evolving Wilds right now, trying to find all of them in this giant mess of stuff. We thought this was a good idea. The annoying part about surge foils, I like them, they look cool, is that you can't scan them with the sorters and things because it doesn't understand surge foil, and so it's just annoying. If you want to try and salvage any value out of the stuff, you have to do it yourself, and that can take a lot of time. Luckily, I found a list out there, so that was good news. Already found a small stack of stuff that's been booted. That's good news. Explorer Scope's next. Get it out of here. Nobody wants an Explorer Scope. Arr. Next up is Layer of the Hate Bound. Right on top. With Furious Rise as well. Is that not in here? There it is. I just went right past it. Zoom. Just like that. Fortified Village. Fury, Calm, Snarl are both out as well. There's another Evolving Wild. Can't see that. See how many of those I find. You're white. So bad at this. Fortified and Fury Calm. Not stack. Yeah, if anyone wants to rip anything, let me know. Happy to. Fortified Village. And another Fortified Village. Need the Snarls. Where be the snarls? I have a feeling most of these lands will get tossed to the foil bulk. There's a Fury Calm Snarl. The other one. That's all of them this time. Oh no, there's more. Ah, no. Someone else had it. One of the other decks. There it is. Okay, got them all now. There we go. Not as worried about the lands as I am the other stuff. Trying to dig out anything that's decent. Heroes Heirloom is a equipment. It's gonna get easier and easier as we go too. It is. Hypnotic Sprite. Yeah, chat. If you're looking for anything, want to chat about specific products, let me know. Why don't we pin some Infinity Collectors? That could be fun. Get yourself a shock. The Galaxy Foil shocks are through the roof in value, which I even missed when I sold one of mine. So that was kind of sucky, honestly. So yeah, I definitely like the Infinity. I will say it's kind of hard to get one of the Galaxy Foil shocks, but there's a chance. There's always a chance. You never know. The same battle through any other pack at this rate. Three ideally friends. Do I have four? Do I get a fourth? I don't think so. Maybe. There's four. I think I have more than that. More than that. Okay. Let's see. What's next? Inspiring Statuary. Key to the City. Statuary. Cleaning out all the junk. Ooh. There it is. I knew it was there somewhere. Bro, the Surge Foils. Crazy number of Surge Foils now. Legion to Ashes and Mortify. Everyone had the same idea, so all this stuff dropped. Because you couldn't, the collectors weren't selling. The commander collectors weren't selling. And so everyone ripped them and started selling the singles off because you could make more money on the singles. And now it's all kind of dropped itself out of the bottom, which makes sense. I did it too. I didn't do as many as some, though. That's for sure. Mossfire Valley and Nomad Outpost. Okay. They'll be near each other alphabetically. That's kind of nice. There's Mossfire. But if you are looking for anything, we'd like to chat about product, pick something up, you're more than welcome to. Happy to rip or ship while I work through this wonderful mess of stuff. If you have any questions too, fine. I got a spinner out there showing you some of the stuff. Everything that's out there is a good chunk of it, but it's not everything. So if you want to go shop around, take a look, see if there's anything that strikes your fancy. Got collectors, got draft set play, old school boosters, box toppers, clue packs, just a little bit of everything. So definitely a nice opportunity. Smack, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. It'll be interesting to see if I have the turnstile up there next time. I'm gonna try and modify it to make it look different, but I'm curious if it'll like flag me for doing the same thing over and over again. Had that happen before, which is odd to me. Got those. Next page. Only 11 more pages to go. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. So like everything is 99 cents now? Oh no, it breaks at some point here in this sheet. Okay, good. Good, we're getting closer. Soon it'll have a little bit of value instead of no value. What did I just call that? I already lost it. Palace Jailer. There we go. Find that Palace Jailer. Get it out of there. Good riddance. Path of Ancestry, obviously. Port Town and Prairie Stream. Okay, we're going all the P's. Path of Ancestry, Port Town, and Prairie Stream. Just look for P. Just look for P. All I gotta do. There's two Path of Ancestries. Good. Port Town and Prairie Stream. We're doing some clean out. Trying to remind myself. Oh, there's the missing rejoin the fight. That's cool. Found it. That's hilarious, actually. I had thought I was missing a rejoin the fight. It ended up being in the lands. I just didn't notice it because I tossed the lands off. If you are looking to rip or ship, let me know. Happy to do both. Pick up a purchase and all that fun stuff. $45 is the free shipping. Happy to pay that for you if you get that high. So make sure to beat that out. Otherwise, you're paying the shipping. That's no fun. You don't want to be doing that. Oh my god, so many power Path of Ancestries. Insane. Okay, got there. Good. Got them all. Slimming it down. Oh, of course, Radiant Grove was in there too, and Sacred Peaks. We get the Rune Grinder out. Is that an artifact creature? Red. There we go. That guy out. Do that. And the Shine Shadow Snarl. So we need Radiant Grove, Sacred Peaks, and Shine Shadow next. Radiant Grove, Sacred Peaks, Shine Shadow. How easy to do. Oh, there's Radiant Grove. One step closer. I know my alphabet chat, I swear. Yeah, if you guys get the chance, if you haven't done so already, hit that follow button for me. We've been rocking and rolling, building up social media over here. I come from Whatnot. I've been selling over there quite a bit, and I'm enjoying over here just as much. So, been splitting my time. Just about 2 to 3 weeks in at this point. Grove, Sacred Peaks Shrine. Hard to remember. Grove. It. Might have found. Ooh, I think we did ideally peach run. Yeah. Radiant Grove, Sacred Peaks, Shine Shadow. There's that one. Sacred Peaks. There's that one. Sacred Peaks. Shine Shadow. Oh my God! There's just so many repeats. Okay, got through those. Good. Really is just all lands, isn't it? That's crazy. Sky Cloud, Sunlit, Sunscorched, and Temple of Enlightenment. The next one. So it's S and T. Sky Cloud, Sunlit, Sunscorched. Yeah, if you guys are looking for anything, I'd be happy to rip. Believe me, surge foils are a lot to stare at as we go. We got tons of Magic, and a little bit of Pokemon, which is fun. I've enjoyed ripping Pokemon. I'm typically a Magic person. I primarily play Draft and Sealed, but I have Commander decks as well. I'm not really an expert on Commander. Maybe I'm just not good at it. That's also another part of it. But hey, it's fun sometimes when you got people to play with. With the new shop nearby, I'm looking forward to being able to play potentially get into more wonderful Commander. Jake, how's it going? Good to see you. I'm cleaning out some of the leftover Surge Foil stuff, so it's fun and exciting. The best stuff I could ever be doing. Trying to find all because Surge Foil, the scanners don't scan anymore, so it's like tedious. But if anyone's interested in ripping or shipping, I'm more than happy to jump on in. You would have to buy 30 of them. One box is 30. I do not have a box built by itself. And primarily I'm on here to just have fun and rip and ship and all that. So it's built this way. But technically, yes. It's just you would buy 30 in a chunk. Which actually isn't half bad, to be honest, compared to what the boxes are these days. Yeah. Oh, Jake, picking some up. Let's go. Let's do it. It didn't make any noise at me. Or didn't there it goes. There it goes. Yeah, let's go again. I like it. Let's do it. Give me a second. There we go. 6 of them. Let's do it. Gotta change cameras. That's what I'm forgetting. Come on, mouse. Do it. There we go. Back down here. 6 packs. Comes out the same pretty much, yeah. Which is surprising because if I had to sell it on TCG, I'd get hit pretty hard. But I got good prices, so that's the idea. The difference here is I do entertainment value of ripping stuff. So, Jake, thank you so much for going in. We got 6. Let's do it. Let's see what we do. You get the entertainment value here for the same price as what you would have bought it for elsewhere. I just happened to buy it prior to the Super Pump. Gigantoad, stuck in Summoner Sanctum. You're Not Alone, Blazing Bomb, Fight On, Hill Gigas, World Map, Lock, Eden, Seat of the Sanctum, Barrett Wallace, X-Death, and The Wandering Minstrel. Very nice. Coral Sword, Plains, and a Hero. Magitech Infantry. Warrior's Sword, Resentful Revelation, Chocobo Kick, Dreams of Laguna, Paladin's Arms, Vincent Limit Break, Vayne, the Finn the Fangbearer, that's always nice. The Final Days, Choco Comet, Aldebert, Cypher, Almasay, he's a fun one. Airship Crash, Quasit Sadlam, and a Hero. Ooh, Sorceress back there, interesting. Got Gissel Greens, Magic Damper, Gallicat, Ifrit, Armen, Sagan, Monk's Fist, Prompto, Capital City, The Crystal's Chosen, Side Quest, Catch a Fish, Esper Origins. I learned a lot about this card over the weekend. Item Shopkeep Forest, and that lady signed. That's pretty cool. They want 10 per pack. Makes sense. I should actually probably be there. I just have a lot of the product. And so I'm trying to move it faster than sit on it too long. Because based on the price point that the stores might be getting it at, $10 a pack is reasonable, given overhead and all that. But you can get it cheaper here, so why not here? Sabo Tender, cornered by Black Mages, Commune with Beavers, Ice Flan, Coral, Adventures in, Hilgigas, Darkness of Eternity. That's the Dark Ritual. It's always nice to get a little Dark Ritual action. It's fun to draft that. Summon Anima, Omega, Tifa's Limit Break, and a Summon Leviathan. Ooh, a foil Esper Origins. That's cool. Full Art Forest, and Y'shtola. Very nice Y'shtola art. I know, it shouldn't be that price. It shouldn't really draft or play packs. Should be $6 to $7, and that's it. And you can't even, I can't even get there. Like, that's below what I bought it after fees and all that stuff. $9.99, yeah, I can understand it. It's a very expensive pack to buy in the first place, especially if they're not getting it from their distributor and they're trying to go out in the open market to have it for him. Balam T-Rexar, Dragon's Wyvern, Cloudbound Moogle, Suplex, Nazumu Trader, Grand Pulse Ochu, Instant Ramen, Cargo Ship, Geis Van Belsar, Ride the Shrupus, Self-Destruct, Kane, Trader's Dragoon, Monk's Fist, Trento, and a Hero. Last, Pack Magic, let's see it. Ooh, Sunday. Thank you for picking that up. We'll get to that in just a moment. You can let me rip or ship. Let me know rip or ship. Call the Mountain Chocobo, Quattrub, Gabu Gardener, Scorpion Sentinel, Choco Mog, World Map, Grand Pulse, Gratia, Tonberry, Zidane, Side Quest, Cypher, Almasay, Borderless. That's pretty cool. With a Fat Chocobo and Foil, Vector, and a Hero. Not too bad. Some interesting stuff, Jake. Esper and the Dark Ritual, your big ones. Thank you very much for going in on that. I appreciate it. You like to party? I like to party too. Let's rip. Let's see what we can do. Give me 1 sec. Wrong Chocobo, right? Exactly. I do wish I could get collectors back in stock, but they're getting close to $1,300 to $1,400 a box now. There's no way in hell I'm going to charge you $150 for you to pull $7. All right, let me get your list up. Come on. 8. Let's see. So that's 8 Twilight Masquerade, 2 Destined Rivals, and 2 Final Fantasy. Got it. Get it? Working on it. Yeah, thank you, Jake. Let's see. 2, 8, and 2. 1, 2. All right. And you said rip. We'll start with the Pokemon. How we do it this way? 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, and 2. Good luck for someday. Let's see how we do in some Twilight Masquerade. All right, we got Sandshrew, Chansey, Tangela, Shinx, the Giraffe, Enhanced Hammer, Brute Bonnet, Jamming Tower, Poliwhirl. Ooh, we got an Ogerpon EX in the textured foil. Very nice. And a basic energy. That's a good start. That's a good sign. Teal Mask Ogerpon, specifically, in case you're wondering. Clefairy, the Geist, Varoom, Wattrel, Kilowattrel, Glalie, Ogre's Mask, Sunflora, Monferno, ooh, into an Infernape. That's kind of cool. And an energy. Volbeat, Goldeen, ooh, there's some shiny back there. Sandygeist, Dreepy, Probopass, blah, blah, blah. Heracross, Love Ball. We got Scoop Up Cyclone Trainer in some crazy pink thing. That looks pretty cool. I've never seen that before. What is that? Ace Spec? I don't know. You tell me if it's good. I assume it's good. Nose Pass and a Zapdos. That's cool. Ace Specs, I don't even know. It looks cool though. I like the Zapdos. They're usually $1. Yes. It looks good. It's textured. I don't know. I like it. You're getting in a top loader. I don't care anymore. With your Ogerpon. Yeah, right? It's his $1. It's cool because it's textured and it's shiny. Phoebus, the Giraffe, Froakie, Vulpix, Glimora, Gyarados, accompanying Flute, Helios, Melodic, and Hisuian Arcanine in foil. God, they really did pick some tough stuff to read. Eevee, Phantom, Slugma, Swirlix, Slurpuff, Melodic, Perrin, Handheld Fan, Litwick, and a Chandelure, and an energy. Thank you for the heart or the roses. I appreciate it. We did pull a Buster Sword earlier and a handful of other decent stuff, so I've been pulling okay. Tadbulb, Applin, Flabebe, Litwick, Diplin, Cormorant, Tyrion, Community Center, Ting-Lu, and a Ting-Lu. Oh, oof. All right, two of the same. Didn't even know you could do that. Ooh, some more roses, thank you. Puccina, Timber, Palossand, Spinnerack, Sunflora, Booming Energy, Rayfort, Tevernant, Froakie, and an Alakazam in foil. I love Alakazam. That's one of my top ones. You need a foil sword, okay. Interesting. Growlithe, Poliwag, Apom, Darumaka, Palafin, Chiyu, Lucky Helmet, Kyrian. Ooh, you got the Torkoal in the art rare. Not bad. With an Okidogi. That Torkoal is pretty cool, though. Little art rare action. All right, Destined Rivals. I know nothing about this set either. Cyndaquil, Maschiff, Chingling, Romantis, Mudsdale, Orbeetle, Team Rocket, Yanma, Porygon 2, and a Crobat EX in the Sparkly. That's pretty cool. I like the sparkles. Not bad. Crobat action. It's sad how many of these Pokemon I know how to say their name from shows and stuff, but when you start to read it and really need to read it out loud to people, it's like, I have no idea what that name is. Cyndaquil, Maschiff, Chingling, Romantis, Team Rocket, like this one, Mancentric, yeah, Psyduck, Ekans, Skarmory, and a Zamazenta in foil, plus that energy. Interesting, not bad. We hit an art rare, couple EXs, and that Scoop Up in pink, fluorescent pink, no less. Then we got some Final Fantasy, which still has things that are difficult to read. I don't understand why everything's so hard to read these days. Airship Crash, Retrieve the Esper, Fate of the Suncrest, Red Mage Rapier, Black Mage's Rod, Magic Pot, White Mage's Staff, Ilmag Pixie, Fenrir, Overkill, Fang, and a Realm Reborn, Ether, Forest, and Unizart. So pretty. Last, Pack, Magic had tons of time to cook back there. Edom Shopkeep, Malboro, Bard's Bow, Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum, You're Not Alone, Saghand, Monk's Fist, Sleep Magic, Sorcerer's Scheme, Cactuar, Crystal Fragments, A-Tier, and Pre-Win. That's a cool Sword and Shield. I like it. Grand Pulse, Baron, and Bird. Not bad getting the Sword and Shield. Someday. An interesting grouping. We got a fluorescent pink card for you, and honestly, that was your top hit of the night. I appreciate that. It's the best card in the game, I'm sure. Look at how shiny it is. It has to be the best card. But anyways, Someday, thank you so much for going in. I appreciate it, and thanks for letting me rip it. Paid, right? Yeah. Carried the whole stack. Pokemon's just entertaining for me because I have no idea what I'm doing with it. It's great. One more go? Yeah, let's try it. You never know. All right. That was, it looks like Final Fantasy. Yes, indeed. Go, open. 6, Final Fantasy. Let's go 2, 4, 6 of them. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. MTG, yeah. We got both MTG and Pokemon. Let's see it. Good luck. Suplex, Nizumu, Pershi, Merchant, Light, Instant Ramen, Seymour Guado. You got the Kinnan Bonder Prodigy. That's a great card to get. Esper Ramu, Zac Flair, Clash of Icons, Omega in the borderless, and a Kane Trader's Dragoon. Diamond Weapon and Foil looks so cool. Gungaga and Bird. Nice start with a Seymour. Next batch. Light of Judgment, Sephiroth Intervention, Gigantode, Rook Turret, Aerith Rescue Mission, World Map, Grand Pulse, Ochu, Valkyrie Aerial Unit, Quina, Lion, Sid, Timeless Artificer, with the Realm Reborn Fight on Mountain, and a Hero. Not bad getting a Sid. All of them seem to be trending like $4 to $5 each. We'll take it. Yeah, Sid's great. Red Mage Rapier, Black Mage's Rad, Airship Crash, Retrieve the Esper, Fate of the Suncrest, Magic Pot, White Mage's Staff, Shadowbringers, Eden, Lock, Barret, Squall, CD Mercenary, followed by a Summon, Fat Chocobo Borderless, Insomnia, and that Farewell. Not bad with a Squall. I don't ever see him, feels like. This one. Blazing Bomb, Fight on, Gissel Green's Magic Damper, Cloudbound Moogle, Sagahen, Hero of Light, the Adeline Resplendent Cathar, very nice indeed. Elixir, random. Magitech, the Emperor of Palmacia, Joshua, Phoenix Dominant. I just like the Phoenix on back. It looks so cool. Merchant, Island, Bird. Not bad. Getting that bonus sheet. Squall is, yeah, he is. Next one didn't want to rip right. There we go. Got it. I know something you might not know. Mystidian Elder, Hectize, Summon Fat Chocobo, Sage, Weapons Vendor, Haste Magic, Crossroads, Rufus, Arons, Unexpected Request, Excalibur 2, Sephiroth, Fabled Soldier, Borderless. Ooh, there you go. And you didn't want to go back in and you hit a Sephiroth. Shambling, this and that. Yeah, you were right. It slipped just enough. And all that fun stuff. It's not shiny, though. It's just, yeah. Still, nonetheless, he's friggin' awesome. Congrats on that. Getting a borderless Sephiroth. Fabled Soldier. Always gamble, right? Right, kids? My brother learned the hard way recently. Don't go to Vegas. When you're up $4,000 and you leave down, it says a lot about you. Summon GFE for it. Arman, Balam T-Rexar, Dragon Wyvern, Gallicat, Monk's Fist, White Mage's Staff, Anima, Gratia, Omega, Vanilli, Astrologian's Planisphere. Still a great card. Ice Magic, Quazo, yeah, that one, and Aquina. But you hit the Sephiroth. That's awesome. Congrats on that. You actually hit quite a few good cards as well. Pull the Sephiroth foil full art. Nice. That's awesome, Crazy. Jake, thank you so much for going in again and hitting well. It's good stuff. We've been hitting well for you, so that's a good thing. 180, yeah. It's all good, Jake. Thank you for going in. I appreciate it. Thanks for letting me rip it, too. Yeah, you too. Have an awesome start to your week, too. Back at it tomorrow. All right, chat. Back out to the spinning table of doom. You never know. One of those packs probably has something great in it. I don't know which one, though. And that's the hardest part of all of this. If I knew which one, I wouldn't have to sell them to you. Right? That's how this works. Doom all of those packs, right? They're all Doom. Yep. That's how it feels these days. Tyler Striker. Vine Glimmer. Yeah, Chad, if you want to rip something, you're more than welcome to. We got tons of stuff. Way too much stuff at this point. I think mistakes were made, to put it lightly. That's okay. I'm going to be doing this for eternity because of all the packs I bought. Yeah, if anyone wants to hit on anything, see what we can find, see if we can hit any good cards for you. Down. Pokemon, Magic. Magic and Pokemon. That's it. I keep wanting to add more things to that list in my head, but there is nothing else added on yet. I have found, I don't know how people are doing the trading card accessory category because it's buried under toys, and toys require an activation. I just need to find someone to talk to over there at some point, hopefully. But yeah. So that's an adventure. Makes me think of that. Okay. Takar, how much it depends which one are you looking at. Like there's Dragons of Takar, there's Tarkir Dragonstorm Play, and there's Tarkir Dragonstorm Collector. I'm not sure which one you would like to talk about. Collectors. Question. What do I have them for? What does the shop say? Because I don't remember. That would have been too easy. Currently $30.99 each. Yeah, I got you. I know what you mean. I just had to look it up. $30.99 each. For some reason they're buried on the list. The way it loads the list is always a little weird, but definitely fun. I love the showcase arts in there. Any of the dragons, honestly. Down for dragons. Endless. Come on. Come on, mouse, you can do it. But yeah. Happy to do Final Fantasy. We just got in Cal Time. Infinity box collectors. Yeah, they're out there. $30.99 as well. $30.99. I don't sell the boxes though, just the packs. Unless you buy 12 of them, then it is technically the box. So that is the thing. Geothermal smoldering marsh. Got some final. Oh, Connor, thank you for telling me. It didn't pop up. I didn't see it initially. All right. 6 of them for you. Nice. Let's do it. 2, 4, 6 of them. Rock and roll with some Final Fantasy. I assume you want them ripped, right, Connor? Just confirm for me. For possibly. Yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah. 2, 4, 6. Let's do it. Shinra Reinforcements, Town Greeter, Ice Magic, Dwarven, Castle Guard, Thunder Magic, Lunatic, Pandora, White, Arasite. Oh, shoot. Ah, I forgot to change cam. Sorry. We didn't miss anything. There you go. Okay, back at it. Oh, chat. It's going to be like that sometime. Dark Knight, Greatsword, Valkyrie, Quina, Side Quest. We got Tifa Lockhart Borderless. Let's go. That's great. Opera Love Song Forest and a Hero. So pretty. Like that. Suplex, Nazumu Trader, Pershi's Wanderings, Quarian Merchant, Slash of Light, Magic Pot. Ooh, you got the Smuggler's Copter, the Strawl. Interesting. That's a good card. Tifa's Limit Break, Tonberry, Zidane, Starting Town, and a Summoner's Grimmery. Ooh, the Relentless and Foil Baron, and a Hero. Woo! Some good packs coming up. Starting Town's a great card. Any color. Any color stuff is nice. Combat Tutorial. Paladin's Arms, Sabotender, Undercity, Diaress, Chocobo Kick, Crossroads Village, Laparati. We got the Baron Rivalry, Elixir, Clash of Icons, Magitech Armor, Bartz and Boko, fun card. Araman, Forest, and Toto. Taru, sorry, wrong name. I don't know. Bird, Magitech Infantry Warriors, Sword, Resentful Revelations, Chocobo Kick, Dreams of Laguna, Laughing Mad, White Arsite, Anima, Omega, Tifa's Limit Break, X Death, and an Absolute Virtue. Suplex and Foil, Insomnia, Crown, City, and Hero. Cornered by Black Mages, Ice Flan Coral, Call the Mountain Chocobo, Quattro Fiore, Veins Treacher. We got the Crystal of Altar Cave, the Chromatic Lantern, very nice. Sats Chocobo, Primal Garuda, Circle of Power. We got Summon Fat Chocobo and a Genova, followed by Monk's Fist, Trento, and that art. Very nice. Getting some good stuff. Next one, last but not least, the last pack magic. Gubu Gardener, Scorpion Sentinel, Choco Mog, Item Shopkeep, Malboro, Adventures in, Syncopate, Gratia, Tonberry, Zidane, Sleep Magic, Tella, Great Sage, with a Summon Primal Odin and foil is pretty cool to get. With it's not a flippy, that's right. Gohan and a Hero, not bad. Getting that Tifa, Starting Town, and a couple of the bonus sheet. Congrats on that, Connor. Thank you very much for going in on it. Good stuff indeed. Hitting well today. Let's see. We've had a Sephiroth and a Buster Sword for the biggest. A couple cards so far. We hit some interesting stuff in Pokemon, but I couldn't tell you remotely if it was the way to go. That might be. That would be awesome. Yeah. Primal Odin's a great card. A lot of people have been using it. But back out to the twirly table and the wall of boxes. Yeah, if you guys are looking for anything particular, happy to rip, happy to ship. Box of the Motherload, right? That's nothing compared to the shelf behind it, but yeah. I always like to shop. That's a good question. I'm not 100% sure, Cap and Craft, because I put all my packs on the shelf up above me to help me. Like, I can't fit everything, so I have just a giant rack of packs. So it's tough to know exactly where they came from. We are going to have to rip another box relatively soon. There's a handful of packs up there left. But all sorts of fun stuff. I've been working on this stack of Surge foils this evening, and it's not really fun. Kind of obnoxious. Almost like I want to just toss them into the box and figure it out. Yeah, it looks great. We organized it today. We added more stuff to it, or fixed it, because we originally were on our RIP camera, and I was like, I can't show enough, and it's really kind of cramped. So we moved it out to the extended camera. So that's good. But if anyone would like to rip anything, or have me rip it rather, uh, have at it. I'll ship too. Don't make no difference to me. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. You also have the chance of hitting a follow if you haven't already. That would be greatly appreciated. We're working on it. We're getting there. There's the smoldering marsh. I knew we'd find it. Oh no, those don't go there. Oops. Oopsies. No, these go all over here. Ah. Oh boy. Steer Command and Bastion Protector. Yeah. Happy to rip, happy to ship. Woo, page 3 of 11. This is taking long. The nice part is, though, once I get far enough on this, I'll stop having anything because they'll all be stuff that I've already pulled previously. So both of those. Battlefield and Bonder's Enclave next. Yeah, browse around. Let me know. I want to rip stuff for you. See if we can pull some good stuff. That's for sure. That's what I like doing. Enclave. We'll be on for a little while longer, not too much more. We are working towards a goal that TikTok has set, a mission per se. 5 streams, 2 hours each, all that fun stuff. And we get a whole bunch of coupons for you guys to save money. Which honestly, I really like this program of incentivization, whatever. Because what it does is, yeah, I want to, of course, get those coupons for you guys to save, because it's not money out of my pocket and it's not money out of your pocket to cover that. So that's the nice part about it, is that, yeah, of course, happy to spend TikTok's money. Which they've got a bunch of different things going on. So the hard one that I don't think I'm going to get, we'll see. I doubt it, but I have one that's $12,500 in the next like 3 weeks, and it unlocks a whole bunch of stuff. And then if I break 5,000, then it puts me into a competition. But I don't think I would keep up with like the big. I don't know how big everyone is inside of it until I am in it. So we'll see. It's interesting, but it's nice to know, nice to work on, and then just try and build up the social side of it to get an idea of what you guys like to rip and what you like to ship. As well as I want to build some like repacks per se, because I have some really solid stuff. I just have to nail down how I want to do it. So that one, I'm good for terms of service, but also 2, I'm giving you enough value to like it. So we'll cross that bridge as we go. I know, like, what we call them ice packs because I'm Iceman, on whatnot, and they were received really well. But I have to like that was used more as a like um, a side thing for winning over there. So it's just a matter of how do you do it over here. And we'll have to see. Nope, that's not where those go. Point of Fate and Combustible Gear Hulk next. Yeah, chat, if you'd like to rip, like to ship, let me know. Contaminated Aquifer and Dark Water Catacomb. Really? No contaminated aquifer in there. Oh, and demolition field. Contaminated aquifer. Chad, if you are looking for anything, let me know. If there's anything in the shop you'd like to talk about, let me know as well. We'll have Edge Eternities sometime around pre-release. I'm not sure on the exact day just yet. Working towards it, but I haven't nailed down it. Rather, the people I've purchased from haven't nailed down the dates. So we'll see how that plays out. Some of them are like release days, so it might be a week late for that. He's not in there. Interesting. Final Fantasy collectors, no, I will not. The problem is that the boxes are 1,300 a piece, and I would have to sell to you at $150 a piece. And I will tell you that it does not feel good to pull $7 in cards out of a $150 collector pack. So I don't want to be there. I don't want to do that. Yeah, it's insane. I would feel terrible if you got next to nothing out of a $150 pack. I understand some of the risk in some of the packs I have, but that's absurd level. So yeah, I wish. I'd love to. If I could get it for a fair price. I was okay at like $80, $90 a pack. That was relatively okay because you could get pretty close. But now you're talking $150. Like, no. That's no. That makes me want to cry. Yeah, we do have play. Play is still fun. I will say the hit rates are they're pretty good, but it's lower than I expected for some of the main characters. That was what I thought there'd be more main characters. Ooh, Austin, thank you for picking those up. 1 second. Let me just set this over here. There we go. All right, gotta switch cameras. Go, and then let me get that order up. Oh my lord, come on. Let's go. Okay. I think I crashed the order list. There we go. Okay, you got 3 of them. Let's see what we can do for 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. There it is. And I assume you want them opened, but just confirm for me. 1, 2, 3. Yep, good. Thank you for confirming. Let's see how we do. Good luck. Ooh, starting off with an awesome art, though. Coral, Sage, Weapons Vendor, Haste Magic, Hectize, Vayne. You got the Lucas Stadium. Not bad. Ignis, Torgal, Ambrosia. We got Fang, Fearless, Icy in the Borderless with Flippy. Jekt is your rare with a Town Greeter. Swamp, and a Cloud art card. Hey, that's at least a step in the right direction. I like that art card. Let's see the next one. Bard's Bow. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. You're not alone. Light of Judgment. Sephiroth Intervention. Gigantode. Vincent Limit Break. We got Battle at the Big Bridge. Phoenix Down. Realm Sketching. Reno and Rude. Golbez. Crystal Collector. Grand Pulse. Forest. And Sin. Signed, at least. That's pretty cool. Last pack. Magic. Let's see it. Town Greeter. Ice Magic. Dwarven Castle Guard. Thunder Magic. Undercity Dire Rat. Syncopate. Blitzball. Sorcerer's Schemes. Cactuar. Garnet. Side Quest. And an Arden, the Usurper, to finish it off. Choco Comet and Foil looks great. Insomnia and Bird. Not bad. I think the art card is awesome, honestly. Congrats on that. Not easy to find that art card. Austin, thank you very much for going in on that. I appreciate it. And then I see Peter sneaking in there. We'll grab that 1 second. Let me just finish writing this one out. Let's see. So here it is. Refresh that. Hitting 7 packs. All right, 1. Ooh. You're gonna finish off the last 4, and we got to get another box. Do you have a preference in the next box, Peter? Do you have a preference? You've got 3 that you get from the new box. Bottom left, all 3 of them. Just go from the bottom up. One, 2, 3 from, oh, no. Okay, try that again. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Perfect. I didn't have the exact bottom. I thought I grabbed them all, but there we are. Let's put those to the bottom. So the first 4 are prior to this box, and the last 3 are the new box. We'll see how it does. And I assume you want these opened, right? Or do you want them shipped? You tell me. I want it confirmed before I do something dumb. Rip them. Let's go. Thank you. I like just having confirmation in chat. I don't want to rip your stuff when you don't want it. Brook Turret, Aerith, Rescue Mission, Blazing Bomb, Fight On, Gissel Green's Iron Giant, World Map, The Final Days, Ether, Choco Comet, Side Quest, Ultimate Origin of Oblivion, Borderless. That looks so good. With a Garnet and Foil, Swamp, and a Hero. That actually might be worth a little bit in Borderless. I don't remember anymore. I love the Borderless art. Blitzball Shot, Combat Tutorial, Call the Chocobo, Mountain Chocobo, Quattro Fiore, Gabu Gardener, Iron Giant, A Promise Fulfilled, Relentless X, Samurai Katana, Restoration Magic, Sid, Timeless Artificer, and an Earth Crystal. Very nice. Lunatic Pandora, Rabanastre, and that art. Ooh, that's the, what is that? Adolin, when it flips. Very nice. Sid's great. The crystals continue to hold their value. I think a lot of people like them. So that's good to see. Keep rocking. Magic Damper, Cloudbound Moogle, Ifrit, Armin, Balem T-Rexar, Hill Gigas, Grand Pulse, Self-Destruct, Ride the Shrupus, Adalbert, Side Quest, Hope, Esthium, Warrior Sword, Island, and a Hero. Last pack from the previous stack. Hershey, Wanderings, Merchant, Slash of Light, Massidian Elder, Shinra's Reinforcements, Crossroads Village, Lunatic Pandora. We got Lucas Stadium, Freya Crescent, Battle Menu, Thief's Knife, Squall, CD Mercenary, with a Cactuar and Foil, Windhurst and Hero. Squall's not easy to get, even though we found 2 today. It's funny. It's the trend. All right, bottom 3 as we go down. So the bottom left one is the last pack. We'll see how it does. Ifrit, Armin, Balin, Dragoon, Galecat, Vincent's Limit Break, Hilgigas, the Prima Vista, Evil Reawakened Ronya, Side Quest, and Arden the Usurper, followed by a Sahagan, I can read, Baron and Hero. Yeah, the Cactuar foil is just fun to get. Next one, let's see it. Ooh, nice art. Shin Reinforcement, Fat Chocobo, Sage Nethulis, Weapons Vendor, Haste Magic, Sahagin, Monk's Fist, Memories of Nibelheim, Ash, Circle of Power, Thief's Knife, Nibelheim of Flame, that's great. With a Sats Chocobo and foil, that's nice in foil. Waste, and a Cloud art. We'll send that with Sephiroth, let them battle it out on the way to you. I love that art. So good. Last, Pack Magic, let's see it. Moogle, Suplex, Nazumu Trader, Pershie, Furry Merchant, Slash of Light, World Map. We got the Hero of Light, Adeline, Resplendent Cathar. Such a good card in the first place, let alone the reprint. Queen, the Gold Saucer, Cloud of Darkness, Side Quest, the Earth Crystal again. How many Earth Crystals do we need? Vane's Treachery, Vector, and a Hero, but still not bad hitting both of those. Love to see it. Peter, thank you so much for going in on that. Thank you for letting me rip it, too. Rocking and rolling on some of that stuff. I love it. That was pretty good. Saw another one slide in there. Looks like that's intrusive, the script lettering. Let me just finish up Peter's bag so I don't get that mixed up. And then we'll see what you got. Intrusive, do you want it ripped or shipped while I go get it? Looks like it's Foundations. Foundation play packs. All cards. Yeah, you get everything, Peter. That was 10 Foundation plays. Where did I put Foundation play? There it is. Found it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 Foundations play. Very nice. Intrusive, would you like them ripped or shipped? Ripped referring to open live, or would you like them shipped to you? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Rip, let's do it. Yeah, of course. You guys should always get your cards. If you're not, have a chat with whoever's not giving you your cards. Believe me. Unless you explicitly ask. And even then, I ship all your stuff anyways without listening to you. Spirit, Campus Guide, Dwin's Elite, Talarian Terror, Spitfire Logic, Thrill of Possibilities, Gutless Plunderer, Squad Rallier, Strongbox Raider, Overrun, Exsanguinate's a great card, Cat Collector, and a Galta, Primal Hunger. Always nice to get a little dino action. Mischievous Pump Mountain, and Spirit. Love that Galta. Goblin, Dazzling Angel, Grow from the Ashes, Big Fin Bouncer, Goldvine Pick, Infestation Sage, Gorehorn Raider, Marauding Blight Priest, Revenge of the Rats, Imprison in the Moon, Dreadwing Scavenger, Omniscient. Woo, that's a nice little find with a Solemn Simulacrum. Campus Guide, Rugged Highlands, and a Goblin. We're off to a good start here. I haven't opened a lot of Foundations in a little while now, but it's one of my favorite sets recently. Mostly because it feels like a core set and it feels like a nice, solid, all-rounded set as opposed to some of these other ones. We got an art card. Courageous Goblin, Bite Down, Fleeting Distraction, Evolving Wild, Soul Shackled Zombie, Goblin Surprise, Vanguard Seraph, Skyship Buccaneer, Cephalid Ink Major, Inspiring Call, Ravenous Amulet, ooh, Borderless Spinner of Souls, Secluded Cartyard and Foil, Scoured Barrens, and that Genesis art. That was so good. Saw that Borderless, I got excited. Schwiggity Schwa coming up next. Thank you for that. We'll get to you in a couple minutes. Stab, Treetop Snare Spinner, Elementalist Adept, Aegis Turtle, Crypt Feaster, Incinerating Blast, Luminous Rebuke, Dragon Trainer, Brian Born Cutthroat, Swiftfoot Boots, always nice, always over $1. Empyrean Eagle, Extravagant Replication with a Prideful Parent, Jungle Hollow, and that art, oh my god, that's hilarious. Up next, Cat, Stab, Treetop Snare Spinner, Elementalist Adept, Involuntary Employment, Burglar Rat, Bacon Tool Pie, Prideful Parent, Revenge of the Rats, Blanchwood Armor, Sarah Angel, Think Twice, Borderless. Ooh, that looks great. Drake Hatcher with an Infestation Sage Swamp and a Cat. Ooh, it's a double cat card. All right, like that. Elf Warrior Refute. Land of War Elves, Apothecary Stomper, Strix Lookout, Thrill of Possibilities, Make Your Move, Pilfer, Essence Scatter, Micromancer, Aperian Eagle, Extravagant Replication with Kitty Cat, Alenda, Saint of Dusk, Spitfire Logak, Swiftwater Cliffs, and the Elf Warrior. I think Alenda is actually worth a little bit. Like a buck or two at least. Something like that. I don't remember. Maybe it's her board. It's in the back of my head for some reason. Don't know why. We'll keep going. Light Shell Duo, Felidar Savior, Cackling Prowler, Fake Your Own Death, Goblin Borders, Heir Apparent. There you go. That's always nice. Every one of those is worth a little bit. Hungry Ghoul, Brazen Scourge, Imprisoned in the Moon, Eager Truffle Snout, Dreadwing Scavenger with a Draxthus, Maw of Flames. Oh, I love that. Dragons for Days, Eaten Alive, Thornwood Falls, and those guys hanging out together. Corey, thank you for going in. Got one in front of you. We'll be rocking and rolling with you shortly. Ambush Wolf, Mocking Sprite, Giant Growth, Armorsar Guide, Gutless Plunderer, Doubling Season, Bloomborough? Is that where it is? Q Long, no, you're next, Schwiggy. Gorehorn Raider, Luminous Rebuke, Nessian Hornbeetle, Skyship Buccaneer. Is that the best I always think with Bloomborough for Doubling Season, but I don't know odds. That's the only thing. Joust Through, Swiftblane Vindicator, Slumbering Cerberus, Tranquil Cove, and that art. Whew. Otherwise, there's a lot of older sets, but they're more expensive. Bite Down, Erudite Wizard, Banishing Light, Eaten Alive, Vampire Soul Caller, Sure Strike, Fleeting Flight, Overrun, Arcane Epiphany, Cephalid Ink Mage, Cat Collector with a Time Stop, Tellurian Terra Island, and that art. Got the last pack magic coming up. Let's see it. 9 Lives Familiar on top. Such a cute kitty cat. Land of War Elves, Fleeting Distraction, Campus Guide, Cathar Commando, Pilfer, Incinerating Blast, Squad Rallier, Fade Bloom Trick, Hitotsugu Second Rights, Diagraph Ghoul, Perforating Artist with an Ashroot Animus, the Lizard Druid, Cathar Commando in foil, Swamp, and the Kitty Cat. Not bad at all. Hitting some good cards in there. Yeah, right? Kitty Cat. Love it. Intrusive, thank you so much for going in. Congrats on all this. Coming your way. And thanks for letting me rip it. I love ripping packs for people. Let me write out your bag, then we'll get on to Schwiggity for the next one. Schwiggity, while I pull this up, can you confirm you would like it ripped or shipped? 3 Final Fantasies. Out of here. And also, preference, left, middle, right, top, bottom. I forgot that I had a new box. Go for it. I pick. All right. You're getting all 3 top right. Top right is my favorite pack, by the way, so we're going to make it the last one. We shall see. Good luck to you. We've got Corey coming up next in just a minute. Warrior's Sword, Cornered by Black Mages, Gabu Gardener, Scorpion Sentinel, Coral, Call of the Mountain Chocobo, Lunatic Pandora, Bart's, Closser, the Winota, join our forces. That's a great card to find. Prompto, Gallup's, Ilmac, GF Cerberus looks so cool. Big doggy. World Map, Mountain, and a Hero. Good start getting that Winota. Ooh, the Dark Star art on back looks so good. Dwarf Castle Guard, Thunder Magic, Undercity Direts, Blitzball Shot, Combat Tutorial, White Mage's Staff, Lunatic Pandora, Relentless X, Samurai, Restoration Magic, X Death, and a Sats Katsov. He's pretty cool. I didn't know all that he would do for birds, but he's pretty cool. We'll set him over here just in case. And Angelo, Demon, and Quaz. Yep. Last pack magic. Let's see if this would have been the front right. My favorite pack usually. Weapon Vendor, Haste, Hectize, Town Greeter, Ice Magic, Magic Pot. We got Newfound Adventure, the Farseek, Lionheart, Dark Knights General, Quina, Crystal Fragments. Borderless looks so good, even if it is an uncommon. Someone's Alexander. Like, that's so cool. Nightblade, Brook Turret, Trento, and the Hero. Not bad at all. Pretty good art in there. All right. Schwiggity, thank you very much for going in, giving it a go. Thanks for letting me rip for you as well. I definitely appreciate it. Let's put you over here. Let's get a bag for you. Rock and rolling tonight, chat. All sorts of good stuff. Thank you all for hanging out with me. If you have a chance, hit a follow. I definitely appreciate that. Trying to figure out the social media thing is so much of an adventure, but we are building it up. Papa, thank you for the follow. Okay, so we got Corey now. Then we have Papa Ricci next. And then we've got Brian following that. Let me get Corey's up here. Corey wanted 2 Bloomborough, 2 Baldur's Gate. Which one? Tell me. It'd be nice if it would cut it short. Is that draft? Probably draft. Why would it not show the full name? Yeah, draft. It looks like draft. Okay. Sorry, the picture's small and the text is small. So we've got 2 draft. We've got 2 Bloomborough play. Bloomborough play. There you are. And we've got 2 Final Fantasy. All right. So Corey, just confirm for me that you would like them ripped. 2 draft, 2 play, 2 play. I think it's what. How would it not be long? Confirm for me, rip or ship, and we'll get rocking and rolling. Scroll. 5 final. Oh my goodness, you are right. I'm sorry. I got stuck on the 2s. Thank you for clarifying. I apologize about that. Yeah, so we got 5 Final Fantasy, 2 Baldur's Gate Draft, and 2 Bloomborough. I was so caught up on 2 and 2, I thought it was 2, 2, and 2. Typical. We got Bloomborough starting up. It's not like they would give you a nice list to actually see everything on. That would be very detailed and large. We go this way. Dire Sight, Sky Skipper Duo, Nestleguard, Steampath Charger, Sun Shower Druid, Seed Pod Squire, Fountain Port Bell, Moonstone Harbinger, Spellgyre, Drift Gloom Coyote with a Builder's Talent, Hearthborn Battler, blah, blah, blah. Words are difficult sometimes. We got an island, that one, and that guy. All right, interesting. I'm not as versed in Bloomborough rares right now. I know some of the big ones, but we got Bat, Glide Dive Duo, Runaway Together, Warren Elder, Kindle Spark Duo, Treetop Centuries, Head of the Homestead, War Squeak, Plum Creed Escort, Bushy Bodyguard, Burrow Guard Mentor, Valley Rally, Yegra, Eater of All. If I remember correctly, that was a big one. Yegra was a very good card. Swamp, Might of the Meek, and the Bat advertisement. Yegra is a very good elemental cat. For sure. Now we get Baldur's Gate. Let's find some Dargans. Let's do it. I love Dargans. Let's go. Trailblazers, Torch, Black Dragon, Gate, Goggles of Night, Druidic Ritual, Steadfast Unicorn, Wayfarer's Bottle, Reckless Barbarian, Sword Ghost Serpent, Lurking Green Dragon, Tabaxi Toucaneers, Deadly Dispute, Genasi Enforcers, Eric Coker Sneak, Erenis, Gloomstalker, Saddle of the Cavalier, Null Band, Warband, Vol, Candlekeep Researcher, Sword Coast Sailor, Furborg, Flutist, Noble Purse, and the Initiative. Darn Flutist. Flautist. Alright, we got Marching Duodron, Lightning Bolt, Ingenious Artillerist, Contact Other Plane, Druid of the Emerald Grove, Guiding Bolt, Armor of Shadows, Tiamat's Fanatics, Kenku Artificer, Druidic Ritual, Steadfast Unicorn, Wayfarer's Bauble, Reckless Barbarian, Renari, Draconic Muralist, Banishment, Lozan, Far Traveler, Morphic Pool, that's a great card, Blue-Black, 2 or more opponents, nice find, Modify Memory on a Soldier. This is one of the reasons why I like Baldur's Gate so much is the lands are valuable. Very nice indeed. 10 more Final Fantasy. Let's go. You've got 2 in front of you beyond this one. So, got to be a couple minutes. Sit back, relax. Enjoy the show. Magic Damper, Gallicat, Ifrit, Araman, Balam T-Rexar, Dragon Wyvern, Iron Giant, Locke, Eden, Barrett, Side Quest, Gilgamesh Master at Arms with a Sage, Swamp, and Hero. Next, more play. We like to play with play. Mysidian Elder, Hectize, Fat Chocobo, Sage, Weapon Vendor, Hillgigas, Monk's Fist, Zac Fair, Esperamu, Elixir, Clash, Dion, Bahamut. It's always a nice one. I like the art in that one for sure. Laparati, Gohan, and the Yuna art. Very nice. Knights of the Round, yeah, right? I'm game for that. Let's find it. Cloudbound Moogle, Suplex, Nezumu, Trader, Airship Crash, Retrieve the Esper, World Map, Hillgigas, Anima, Omega, Tifa's Limit Break, Ultimacia, the Wind Crystal's not half bad. Tella and Foil's pretty cool to get. Gungaga, and a signed of that one. Tella and Foil, you got the foil rare out of it. That's nice. Not easy to do. Yeah, arts cards have been fun to collect as I've gone through play packs, that's for sure. 2 more to go. Let's see it. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. You're Not Alone. Blazing Bomb. Fight On. Gissel Green. Syncopate. Vincent. Limit Break. Snow Villers. Reach the Horizon. Eject. Rita. Ooh, the Dark Confident Borderless. I love that art. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. Plains and Y'shtola as well. We'll send Y'shtola with that Dark Confident art. Congrats on that. Corey, thank you so much for going in. Let me rip this stuff. I appreciate it. Oh, I got one more. Ha, I thought I was done. We got one more. We got last pack magic still. Just blowing right through. Last pack magic. Let's do it. Reds, Mage, Rapier, Black Mage. Airship Crash, Retrieve the Elder. Esper. Fate of the Suncrest, Iron Giant, World Map, Valkyrie, Lionheart, Dark Knights, Greatsword. Ooh, you got the Greenlands, Xanarkand, Ancient Metropolis with a Buster Sword. Ooh, it was last pack magic. Illimite, Pixie, Baron, and Bird. We got you a Buster Sword. Let's go. That really was some magic right there. I love it. Congrats on that, Corey. Finishing strong. I love that. Yeah, right? Buster's in the 30s right now. Not bad at all. Hitting all that wonderful stuff coming your way. Corey, thank you so much for going in. I appreciate it. Ooh, Buster. That's 2 Busters tonight. I like that. You're welcome. Thank you. Let me rip. All of you hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Up next, we got Paparici. Let me get that order up over here because I can't see it from where I am. That one, that one. You want 15, is that 15 Baldur's Gate draft, right? 15 Baldur's Gate draft for Papa. Papa, you want them ripped or shipped? Let me know. I'm working on getting them. Easier said than done sometimes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I was 1 off. I almost had all 15 in one pull. Thud. That's a fun one. And you said, yes, Rip, let's do it. So it was 15 Baldur's Gate draft packs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Here we go. Good luck. Let's see if we can find some Dargans today. I love Dargans. We've got Brian coming up next, and then we've got Austin. Fire Diamond, Black Dragon Gate, Cloak, Sword, Lurking, Tabaxi, Deadly Dispute, Genasi Enforcers Era, Krokra, Mycoid, Marshall, Thieves, Stirring, Sapphire Dragon, Manifold Key's great. Irenicus Vile Duplication is like actually top loaded all day, every day. Rasad Bashir, Agent of Shadow Thieves, and an Elder Brain with a Mycoid Sport Tenor and Skeleton. These, for some reason, are like 4 or 5 every time. It's crazy. Next one, Evolving Wilds, Chardelin Dragon, Sea Hag, Cloakwood, You've Been Caught Stealing, Nimbleclaw, Basilisk, Roving, Grey, Hoarding, Command Tower. You meet in a tavern, Astral Confrontation, Mahadi, Nothic, Swashbuckling Extraordinaire, Vol, Candlekeep Researcher, Sword Coast Sailor, and an Elminster's Simulacrum. Nimbleclaw Adept, and the Initiative. Packs on packs on packs, chat. Rock and roll and Marble Diamond, Prophetic Prisms, Zentarum Bandage, Shiny Impetus, Dream Fracture, Sylvanas, Goliath, Merkles, Cornelian Orb of Dragonkind's Nice, Manor Gate, Colossal Badger, Dawnbringer Cleric, Faceless One, Bag of Holding, Cone of Cold, Patriarch's Seal, Duke Ulder, Raven Guard, Cultist of the Absolute Double Rare, Triple Rare with a Mighty Servant of Leoku, Marut, and an Ox. Those three. Free shipping on large order, $45 or more. And the more you do, the better it is. Yeah. Like, it's free shipping on $4,500 or more. Yeah. Entire Mimic Decanter. Bronze Wallace, Sturge, Fang Dragon, Pseudo Dragon Familiar, Dread Linarm. You're confronted by robbers, Merkel's Edict, Javelin of Lightning, Timora Invoker, Ambitious Dragonborn, Guardian Naga, Abdul Adrian, Gorin's Ward, Beckoning Will of the Wisp, Candlekeep Inspiration, Minthara with a Candlekeep Sage, and a Lizelle Acrobatics. Patriarch's Seal and Foil. That's actually probably worth a little bit. That's a nice little find. We'll get those top loaded. I like that. Another one. Citadel Gate, Pilgrim's Eye, Balls Invoker, Worms Crossing Patrol, Predator Impetus, Grey Harbor Merfolk, Vicious Battle Rager, Nimblewright Schematic, Oceanus Dragon, Jade, Greatsword, Mold, Breath, Underseller, Emerald Dragon, Contraband Livestock, Arrhenius, Gloomstalker, Master Chef with an Undermountain Adventure, Oceanus Dragon, and Saproling. You can really hear me? Good. I'm glad. I assume that's... I can't hear you that well. I don't... Which one is it? You can really hear me or you can't really hear me? Fire Diamond, University Solvent, Black Dragon Gate, Lapis Orb of Dragonkind, Band Together, Marut, Summon Undead, Atrocious Experiment, Earth Tremor, Stunning Strike, Circle of the Land Druid, Icewind Stalwart, Hezru, Siverus, Passageway Seer, Arcane Signet's Nice, Amber Gristle Mall, Criminal Past, and a Will's Reversal, Parasitic Impetus, and a Pegasus. Oh, volume down? Yeah, that would do it. I was going to say no one else has yelled at me yet. Charcoal Diamond, Heapgate, Universal Solvent, Red Dragon, Young Red Dragon, Psychic Impetus, Ettercap, Scouting Hawk, Ghastly, Warehouse, Runaway Together, Scale Nurture, Pegasus Garden, Parasitic Impetus, Meteor Golem, Modify Memory, Inspired Tinkering, Raga Draga, with a Tavern Brawler, and a Bramble Sovereign. Borderless is cool to get. Dawnbringer Cleric, and the Initiative. Trailblazer's Torch, Bronze Walrus, Prize, Statue, Thieves' Tool, Steering, Bard. Sea Hag, Cloakwood, your temple is under attack. Arms of Hadar, You've Been Caught Stealing. Nimbleclaw Adept, Basilisk Gate, Roving Harper, Arrhenius, Saddle of the Cavalier, Blood Boil, Lizelle, Blackest Champion, not bad, with a Flaming Fist, a Spire Garden, there we go. Now we got one, Oji, and a Dragon. Top 3 favorite cards in your deck. I would say it has to be an Ancient Copper Dragon, a Soul Ring, and a Demonic Tutor. All right, next one. Generous Plunder and Slick Shot. Fair. Fair. They're interesting. I'm more of an old school player, though. I've been around the block many, many, many times. Fire Diamond, Goggle of Knights, Grey Slod, Hoarding Ogre, Command Tower, You Meet in a Tower, Astral Confrontation, Zentarum, Shiny, Dreams, Sylvanas, Goliath, Merkel, Burnished Heart, Cloudkill, Campfire, Gut, True Soul Zealot, Guild Artisan's Crate, Font of Magic with a Blessed Hippogriff and a Treasure. You're finding a little bit of everything. Yeah, well, Black Lotus, it's not in a deck that I have. I wish. Cloak of the Bats, Dire Mimic, Nearly Orb of Dragonkind, Manor Gate, Colossal Badger, Dawnbringer Cleric, Sturge, Fang Dragon, Pseudo Dragon, Familiar, Dread Linarm. You're confronted by robbers, Merkel's Edict, Faceless One, Noble's Purse, Gizrathi Monk, Cone of Cold, Thraxus the Butcher with a Sign of Halaster, and an Ascend from Avernus. There you go. That's pretty good. Druid of Emerald Grove, and the Initiative. Yeah, I'm sure it's restricted. It's probably banned in most formats, so it's an OG card. That's why it's cool. Pilgrim's Eye, Moss Diamond, Lantern Revealing, Javelin of Lightning, Timora's Invoker, Ambitious, Guardian, Nefarious, Insufferable, Dragonborn, Poison, Blessed, Murder, Commander Liara Porter, Two-Handed Axe is nice. Skullport Merchant, Nine Fingers Keen with an Inspiring Leader, Tomb of Horrors, Adventurer, Emerald Dragon Foil, and the Initiative. We are finding all the rares. You know what I mean? All of them. Lightning Bolt, always great. This is actually just my favorite, one of my favorite cards, but it has to be the original art. Cloak of the Bat, Nature's Lore is great. That's a couple bucks. Bane's Invoker, Chain Devil, Sea Gate, Draconic Lore, Carefree Swinemaster, Flaming Fist, Officer, Atrocious Experiment, Earth Tremor, Stunning Strike, Circle of the Land Druid, Vicona, Slaughter the Strong, Bonecaller Cleric, Renari, Master Chef, Wand of Wonder. That was a pretty nice card for a little bit. Archivist of Ogma and Foil sneaks in behind it. There you go. Soldier. I'm not entirely sure, but I know it's good. Lost Diamond, Cliffgate, Lantern Revealing, Icewind Stalwart, Hezru, Young Red Dragon, Psychic Impetus, Ettercap, Scouting Hawk, Ghastly Death Tyrant, Warehouse Thief, Runaway Together, Scaled Nurturer, Treasure Keeper, Bane's Contingency, Swashbuckler Extraordinaire, Ball, Lord of Murder, Dragon Cultist with a Basilisk collar behind it, nice, Lantern Revealing, and the Initiative. We need more lands and dragons. Where are the dragons? Next one, 2 left. Let's see it. Some lands and some dragons would be nice. Charcoal Diamond, Citadel Gate, Bronze Walrus, Pegasus, Parasitic Ingenious, Contact Other Plane, Druid, Guiding, Armor, Tiamat, Kenku, Druidic Wilson, Draconic Rescuer, Corlisa's nice, Veteran Soldier, and a Monster Manual. It doesn't have a dragon, it has a Teresk on it though. Meteor Golem and a Goat. Monster Manual is a great card, though it has dropped from where it used to be. When it was like a few months ago, it was worth quite a bit. Goggles of Night, Marble Diamond, Nimble Right Schematic, Oceana Strider, Jade Orb of Dragonkind, Great Sword of Tyr, Moldfolk, Breath Weapon, Lapis Orb, Band Together, Marut, Summon Undead, Coronation of Chaos, Ellie Harbories, Skullport Merchant, Emerald Dragon, Corlisa, Sandalkeep, Horn of Valhalla, with a Swiftfoot Boots and foil behind it. Nice. Skeleton. That was a very interesting set of drafts. Congrats on that, Papa. You got a ton of stuff coming your way. There's so many good cards within the common and uncommon category, and just a whole mess of good rares. This was very big hits. Very nice indeed. Congrats on that. Thank you so much for going in, letting me rip it, and using up my words, because, man, that was a lot of cards. It's a pretty big stack. I like it. Let me get your bag started. Up next, Brian Blake. Brian, confirm that you're here and if you'd like to rip or ship. Looks like you had 2 back-to-back orders. 2 of the same order? Yeah, so you had 4 in there. Brian Blake, 1, please let me know if you are here and if you would like to rip or ship. After that, we got Austin. Let me get a drink of water. That was a lot of reading. Might have missed him. Brian, if you come back, let me know. I will rip or ship, whichever you would prefer. But it disappeared. I don't know. Can I ping him? Is that a thing? Can I go at? Is that a thing? Okay. Austin, you're up next. Are you still here? Yes? No? Maybe? Maybe so? Yeah? All right. You ripped last time, right? I think so. Yeah, there you are. Found it. 1, 2, 3 there. 8, 9, 10. How many left? 10 left there, and I had 5 remaining on the left-hand side. And this is a new box. There were 5 on the left. Yeah. Did you want that switch? I toss those 5 back and give you the other 5. Ah, didn't scroll. Why does it do that? No, you're good. Okay, perfect. 5, 5, 10. Here we go. We're ripping. Let's see what we can get for you. Good luck. Shinra, Town Greeter, Ice Magic, Dwarven Castle Guard, Thunder Magic, Adventure Airship, Vayne, Samurai, Restoration, Titus, Phantom. We got Joshua and Borderless. That's nice to start off. Gissel Greens, John Gaga, and that art that just looks cool. Find a few more? Sure. There's 5 left in this box, then another box can be ripped as well. Summon Choco, item, Marlborough, Bard's Bow, Stuck, You're Not Alone, Vayne, we got Vayne's Treachery and Van, Geralt, Ilmeg Pixie, the Capital City, Genova, Words Are Difficult, Dragoon, Insomnia, ooh, and that art, what is that? Summon Esperamu looks pretty cool. Haste, Shinra, Town Greeter, Ice Magic, Dwarven Castle Guard, Grand, Sagahin, Quina, Rufus, Unexpected Request, Lindblum, the land, plus an Astrologian's Planisphere. I can never do it. But Exdeath and Foil. That's got to look cool back here. That does look cool back there. And a Plains and a Hero. Not bad, not bad. Fate of Suncrist, Red Mage's Rapier, Black Mage's Rod, Hershey, Quarian, Monks, Gran, Gratia, Tonberry, Zidane, Sid, Timeless Artificer, with a triple triad. Summon Chocomog and Foil, Vector, and that guy. Always good to keep adding the Sids together. You need all of them. You need just every Sid. All Sids all day. Yeah. Why? Why are we like this? Thunder Magic, Resentful Revelation, Blitzball Shot, Combat Tutorial, Paladin's Arms, Instant Ramen. We got the Battle at the Big Bridge. Magitech Armor, Random Encounter, Valkyrie, Summon Chocomog with a Genji Glove, Iron Giant, Mountain, and here I lose to Genji Glove more often than I want to talk about. Slash of Light, Mysidian Elder, Shinra Reinforcements, Fat Chocobo, Sage Nithulus, Sagahin, Instant Ramen, Travel the Overworld, Aron's Inspiration, Overkill, Side Quest, Primal, Odin, with a Self-Destruct, Mountain, and a Hero. Like that Primal Odin, that's for sure. Chat, if you get the chance, hit a follow for me if you haven't already. Building this up, making it bigger. Sabo Tender, Undercity Diret, Chocobo Kick, Dreams of Laguna, Magitech Infantry, Magitech Pot, or Magic Pot, White Mage's Staff, Sleep Magic, Sorcerer's Schemes, Cactuar, Garnet, Kuja, with a Chocobo Racetrack, The Nation of Scholars, and Sephiroth art. Congrats on that. That's freaking awesome. Love the Sephiroth art. You've got Cloud and Sephiroth art. Let's go. Sephiroth's Intervention, Gigantoad, Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum, You're Not Alone, Blazing Bomb, Adventures, Airship, Garnet, Tilexandros 17th. That's nice. Aron's Inspiration, Overkill, Prompto, From Father to Son, Clive, Ifrit Dominant, Hershey, Windhurst, and Hero. Clive's just awesome. He's hard to find these days. I rarely ever see him. We'll find a pair for Sephiroth art. Coral, Call the Mountain Chocobo, Quattro Fiore, Gabu Gardener, Scorpion Sentinel, Laparati Scout, Adventure Airship, Summon Fenrir, Albed Salvagers, Quetta Strep, Eden, Seat of the Sanctum, Borderless was great. Summon Grimory, Esper's Origin Foil. That's a couple now we've seen. Island. Oh, a signed Kefka, though. Damn. That's pretty cool. We're going to pair that up with Sephiroth. Look at that. Woo. the Ruinous Ultimatum, but it's a Kefka art. That looks great. Like that one. Last pack magic. Let's see it. Fight On, Gissel Greens, Magic Damper, Gallicat, Ifrit, Bane's Treachery, Syncopate, Giat, Poison the Waters, Coral Sword, Darkness Crystal with the Lunar Whale, Gigantode, Insomnia, Crown City, and Hero. Not bad. Hitting a couple arts. Clive, the Garnet, Sid, and a Joshua Borderless. Not bad at all, Austin. Thank you very much for going in. And congrats on those. Nice little take. For sure. Whew, chat. So many packs. I love it. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Is that Peter just sneaking in there? I think it just popped up as I was refreshing. Yeah, 6 more for Peter. Let's go. We have 5, so we have to get a new box. You get to pick where you want the last pack. Or I guess the first pack of the box. Another box. Going at it. All right. Peter, where would you like your 1 pack from this box to come from? I assume it was that. Just kind of, there we go. Where would you like it? It's being slow when it's real. Whatever my favorite slot is, front right. No joke. All right, we're going to do that one last, so we're going to let it cook. All right, let's see what we got for Peter this time. Good luck. Arman, Bellum T-Rexer, Dragoon's Wyvern, Cloudbound Moogle Suplex, Blitzball, Iron Giant, Gladios, Chocobo, Battle Menu, Fang, Fearless Arcee with a CD Academy, Summon Fenrir, and Foil is awesome. Swamp and a Hero. Light of Judgment, Sephiroth, Intervention, Gigantode, Rookturd, Aerith Rescue Mission, Syncopate, Blitzball. Ooh, we got the Seymour Guado. Very nice. Swallowed by Leviathan. That's the Kinnan Bonder Prodigy. Such a good card. Judge, Delivery, Ishgard, the Holy Sea, Thunder Magic, Rabinastray, and Bird. Yeah, he's... the Kinnan card is such a good card. A lot of people play it in CDH. Nazumu Trader, Airship Crash, Retrieve the Esper, Fate of the Suncrist, Red Mage's Rapier, Adventures in, Vincent Limit Break, The Crystal's Chosen, Freya, Fenrir, Albed Salvagers with a Tella, Great Sage, Blitzball and Foil looks cool, Gongaga, and that art is kind of crazy. Borderless Seymour, let's see it. Blazing Bomb, oh yeah, Borderless Seymour, yeah. Fight On, Gissel Greens, Magic Damper, Cloudbound Moogle, Iron Giant, Adventures in, Hopper's Love Song, Poo Poo, Black Waltz number 3, Side Quest, Summon Leviathan Borderless. That just looks great. Fair Wall, Spoiled Island, and a Bird. I know it's not crazy, but that just looks so good that it's going to get top loaded. You didn't see anything after second pack? Would you crash out? No, this is the next person. I will go back to yours in just a minute, Austin. Let me finish ripping these and then I can pull yours back up. Sorry about that. That sucks that you get lost connection. Black Mage's Rod, Pershie, Merchant, Mysidian Elder, Slash of Light, Hill Gigas, World Map, Shambling, Shiva, Sats, Garland, Golbez, Gabu Gardner, Mountain, and a Hero. Last pack, Magic. Then we'll toss Austin's back up there. I gotta figure out where I put it. There it is. Bellum T-Rexar, Dragoon Wyvern, Cloudbound Moogle, Suplex. Got it. Nazumu, Vayne, Syncopate, Overkill, Prompto, Gallifs, Primal Odin back there. Very nice. With a Dion as well. Retrieve the Esper, Gongaga, and Hero. Not too bad. Congrats on that. That guy's so cool. Peter, thank you very much for going in on that. Let me rip them. Let's see. Where was Austin? Here. Austin, the sleeve stuff. There was a handful of other decent stuff, but you had a Sephiroth art with a signed... it's technically Ruinous Ultimatum, but it's a Kefka. We thought that was awesome. Clive, Garnet, Telexestros 17th, Sid, Timeless Artificer, and a Joshua for your big ones. And a bunch of other halfway decent stuff in there as well. Austin, thank you very much for going in. Sorry about losing the internet. Of course, I wish I would know that, but I can't. I don't have the ESPs. Why my chat? Yeah, of course. Thank you very much for letting me rip them. I appreciate it. What does that mean? Oh, got it. Interesting. All sorts of buttons on the other screen. Ooh, chat. So many good cards. We've got a little bit more time, so if anyone does want to rip, otherwise I will probably round out the show. But we've been rocking and rolling. Wow, 1.8 thousand likes and 9 followers. You guys are awesome. I didn't get to pay attention to that while I was rocking and rolling with the rips. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, rocking. We've even had viewers on the YouTubes too. While we stream out to both spots because I use YouTube as my repository for everything. So I stream on Whatnot as well and things like that. But yeah. Oh, Nick. Man, I don't even know. You're gonna be Nicholson. Nicholson sounds close enough. You snuck in there. I wasn't paying attention. What do you got on there? Is it 2 and 2? 2 of the same, so 4 of them. Do you want those ripped or shipped? Nithilixin. Yep, that's pretty close. Rip, let's do it. It was 4 final. Did you have a left, middle, right preference? Also, if what was the name? Brian Blake 1 came back. Left, 3 down, top right. All right, 1, 2, 3. Go and top right. Perfect. If Brian did come back, let me know. We can rip and ship yours as well. It's 2, not 4. It says you double purchased. Are you sure you didn't double purchase? I've got 2 purchases for 2. What's in my order sheet? I only pushed it once. Let me see who's 2 and who's 2. I got you at 1121. I got you at 1121. 2 different order numbers. You would have to request a refund on it, and I can knock that out. But yes, we'll toss 2 back. Yeah, so I'll rip 2 for you, and then just request a refund on one of those, and I'll knock it out for you. I don't know why the system's doing that, because it looks like it might have done that for rip all 4. Sure, grab those other 2 back. Good luck. Let's see how we do. It might have done that to Brian earlier as well. It's just the system double ordered, maybe. Let's see how we do. Good luck. Gabu Gardner, Scorpion Sentinel, Chocomog, Iron Shopkeep, Malboro, Bard's Bow, Vane's Treachery, Cactuar, Garnet, Relentless. Ooh, Crystal Fragments. Bortles look so good. As it flips into Summon Alexander. We got the Holy Sea, Phoenix Down Island, and the Gizzle Greens. I got a hiccup. Excuse me. I apologize. Treasure. Warrior Sword. Cornered by Black Mages. Gabu. Scorpion Sentinel. Coral. Crossroads Village Adventurers Airship. We got Gilgamesh. Weapons Collector, which is the Godo. Bandit Warlord. That's a cool one. Gold Saucer. Evil Reawakened Delivery Moogle. Lindblum. You're getting the lands. Crossroads Village. Insomnia. Crown City. And a hero. Nice little Gilgamesh. I like that. Magic Damper, Cloudbound, Ifrit, Arim, Balam, T-Rexar, Laparati Scout, Bane Treachery, Battle Menu, Shambling Scythe, Shiva, Sats, Chocobo, Summon Grimmery with an Evil Reawakened Plains, and ooh, that art's kind of nice. Cool. And last pack magic, let's see it. Call Mountain Chocobo, Quattro Fiore, Commune with Beavers, Ice Flan, Summon Chocomog, Laughing Mad, Vane's Treachery, Lock, Eden, Barrett Wallace, Side Quest. Ooh, the Ishgar, the Holy See Borderless. I don't see that ever. That's crazy. X-Death, Vector, and a hero. That's pretty cool to get. I haven't seen it borderless. I don't think I've even... Man, I've opened a lot of this and I haven't seen it. Congrats on that. Not bad at all. I'm still trying to get your name. Nixon? Yeah. First time ever. Hey, thank you so much for letting me rip. Congrats on those. I appreciate it. And we'll get that shipped out to you tomorrow. I'm just outside Chicago, so whatever ship time it is for you and for everybody, it'll rock and roll to you. Woo! So many packs today, chat. I love it. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me and letting me rip packs. Or just hitting follows and all that stuff. We're up to... my first time ever. Phonetically? Oh my god. I can kind of get there. But anyways, you got good stuff coming your way. Thank you so much for going in. We're also getting late in the night, so it's even harder to read stuff. We ended up with 3 hours. Let's go. I was shooting for 2, and we got to 3. I love it. Thank you all very much. Yeah, last call for anyone that does want to get some stuff ripped. Don't miss out on your chance now. My stuff's always available in the shop, and I'm probably going to be on a bunch more. But if you need the stuff now, best to get it now instead of later. Why wait? Who wants to wait for things? I didn't get all the way through my sorting over here, but that's okay. I'd rather rip. Last call for pack ripping. Otherwise, we're going to go to bed. Do it all again tomorrow. I think I'm going to be back on tomorrow. I just don't know what time yet. I need to knock out 5 streams in the next... today and 5 more days. So 6 total days. Good night. Have a great rest of your night. Have an awesome start to the work week, too. But, yeah, so I know that I need to be on, but we're also pretty busy. Thus is every other night. You're going to bed too, Lauren? Or they're just saying night to him? I feel like Lauren is on all hours of the day and doesn't sleep. Just a robot. You must sleep. Good. I understand that. If the little girl wouldn't wake us up in the morning, I'd have a good amount of sleep. But otherwise, no, not at all. Out of your third to last pack? Nice. That's awesome. Oh. Excuse me. Alrighty, chat. That's going to round me out for tonight. I'm falling asleep on you, and I don't want to do that. That would be no fun because no one wants to see me drill all over the mat. So I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. It's either going to be like midday or it's going to be 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we'll see how the day plays out. But that was a lot of fun. Thank you all very much. Chef, thank you very much for lightning bolts. It's electrifying. Oh, man. But yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Have an awesome day tomorrow, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, all. Oh yeah, YouTube, you're still on. Hi. Thank you all very much. 18 views, tons of time. I appreciate it. Bye.